These niggas they didn't protect you against 22 motherfuckers tracking you. That's a statistic right there.
Is the software going? I'm waiting for it to go.
Are we rolling? And live.
I'm waiting for it to go on that one because that's the one everyone else is seeing, and I just want to make sure. There we go.
Okay.
Check the Twitch. Don't open up multiple videos. No. I might buy the M1.
You know you finna buy that M1. Damn.
While streaming live? Yeah, probably. Bet it can't. First of all, the software doesn't even have the capability to do it. And second off, the chip in the phone would not support it. Bet you it couldn't.
Hell no.
Bet you it couldn't.
I'm betting against you.
Bet you it couldn't.
I bet you 1,000 it couldn't.
Guaranteed. Zoom in on the chat. That's not where anything went wrong. You kept hitting the history. Go to the window. The window tab.
God.
Or the view tab, whichever one it fucking is, but it definitely wasn't history. Why'd you click the same video 3 times in history? It didn't explain to nobody what you was doing. You did not figure it out well. Is your mic off? Do the people not hear this ridiculously?
He damn near did turn his mic off.
He did. I saw it.
Thought he was going to be mic'd up, Bob.
I mute myself from time to time. I hate you.
He finna do punch-ins on the pod.
I hate looking at myself. I hate looking at myself right there. That's perfect. And the Twitch is down there. Oh, hey, it actually went on the Discord that time, too.
Yep.
Oh, no, it went on the Discord last time, too. Oh, both of them just went up.
Discord popping.
Discord's popping. Yo, yo, yo. Is that Bobby? Yes, that's Bobby. Bob, turn your mic on and say hi to Ryan. I think Ryan saw my anger level, and that's how he realized
we don't want to hear him.
Damn. Okay. Look, okay, we got a couple people here. We got some people on Twitch. They're starting to come in. Yeah. We in this.
Everybody but Bob.
Facts.
Everybody but Bob. Bob, do not get spiteful in the Miseducation chat with Ryan, please. Oh, you're going to go on your personal? Oh, don't call him.
No.
This is a lot.
I could call him. Oh, my God.
Make sure your mic's really off. You don't know what he's going to say, and I don't want that to bleed through. Okay. I was like, I don't want that to bleed through. He can say
punching
anything.
Bob. You thought his mic was on? He finna hit the space button and talk.
Ryan is liable to say anything when that phone is answered. But, hey, we in here, man. Let's hit him with an intro. What is up, and welcome to the Thursday Night Live. You are here with J-Treb from the Miseducation of Music and Ananya from Nevaland Podcast. And usually we have Pars, but today we got a special guest. Are you Pars?
I'm Pars.
You can't be. You're
Pars.
not. You should have wore a Pars hat. We should have got you some of his merch. We should have got you one of his hats. But nah, we got Austin in here, man. We got Drew in the building.
It's your boy Flicks by Drew.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You want us to call you Drew?
Go ahead, man. Go
Okay,
ahead.
we're going to call you Drew. We'll call you Drew.
It's going to go back to my name after this, but, like, it's cool. Shout out to government.
We're gonna call you Drew in this. That's what I'm saying. Drew. But yeah, we in here to talk some shit today. We are in here to talk about some craziness like Drake going and buying out a football stadium. So Austin did not know this, so I really want to talk about this shit. And we just gonna talk about it off the rip.
I just want to know what he doing with his money. Like, that's ridiculous.
Drake bought out the SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, and had dinner on the 50-yard line, bro. Craziness. He invited everybody to the party. He had dinner before, so he came after a dinner to the party, which is the richest shit you can do. Stop.
I'm just reading. I am just reading.
That I was caught.
That shit was straight crazy, though. Just to go back to Drake.
Hey, you think LeBron
you done
was
derailed the whole topic out here?
Hey, he's probably there. You was.
I mean,
he was probably there.
I feel like he probably was there.
For sure. For sure. I could totally see LeBron being there.
LeBron was probably there. I know Michael B.
I know
Jordan.
there
Michael
was,
B. Jordan was there.
Because
Yeah.
now Drake and
was,
Michael B. Jordan best friends.
Yeah.
There were some singers and like songwriters there and stuff. I definitely saw that in the article I was reading because I was like, I just need to find out more about this. Like, this is the most Drake shit I've heard of. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think Kendrick pulled up on the low?
No,
Hell no.
Nah,
Hell
Kendrick
no.
ain't pulling up, and it's not because of spite or anything. It's
It's
just like a
he has
nah,
better shit
bro.
to do. Yeah.
I'm working on the album right now.
I'm
Yeah.
working on that album for a minute.
I've been working on this album for the last 7
Yeah.
years, type shit. Like,
And I don't think he's trying to mingle with Michael B. Jordan and Drake.
that's not his vibe
yeah,
right
he's
now,
like, I'm chilling. I'm at home.
bro. Michael B. Jordan was in the news a lot because of that
Michael
Lori
B. Jordan
Harvey
been in the
line.
news for everything.
Oh yeah.
You know that Lori Harvey line that Future said?
yeah.
I didn't even peep
Tell
that.
Steve Harvey.
Future's
I
so
already know some
toxic.
shit.
What like was
Dude, he's
was he
funny,
always
bro.
this toxic?
Yes.
Okay, hold up. But
Yeah,
turn off the
yeah.
lights. The one that got him famous.
Toxic.
Is that toxic of a song?
Yes.
Tell I've been looking for with a flashlight. He was looking for his girl.
No, he wasn't.
Nah, that's pretty
He
tough.
was,
He was looking for a new one.
yeah.
That's not him looking for the
I-
same
but
girl.
Is
He
that
did
her
not
in the
care about
VIP
her.
line?
It was probably
He-
Sierra. That's how he
Bro,
found
come
Sierra.
on.
Bro.
That song was not as toxic as a whole bunch of
It
this
wasn't
other
as
shit.
toxic because I don't think he could be as toxic at
Yeah,
that point
now-
because
I
he
mean,
was not
yeah.
like future.
But-
Now he's
Yeah.
like future.
Now he's
Well,
probably
okay,
playing
okay,
into the
what's
character
the-
also to some degree.
I don't know. Does he
Like-
play a character? Is this real life? Either way, why
It's
is
like
this?
saying
Why is this a good character? You know what I'm saying? Because it's terrible shit.
It's
You know what I'm
like-
saying?
No, do you
Is
see
Drake
that
a character?
Oh,
But
yeah, yeah,
Drake's not a character
You
that,
see what
that
I'm
has.
saying?
He's not on
It's-
the same stance. I think Drake's a character.
Yeah, no,
I
Drake's
think
100%
Aubrey is
character.
completely different.
Yeah,
I feel like
for
Aubrey
sure.
and Drake are very similar human
No,
beings.
they're not at all, bro.
Because
Drake is out here doing a whole
yeah.
bunch of other shit, bro. No,
Because Drake is buying out a football stadium.
That's the
to
same
celebrate
person.
shit. Aubrey is just like chilling. I
Aubrey
don't think
went to
Aubrey's
that
doing
event.
that. Aubrey's
Aubrey-
going.
We give
like,
Aubrey had dinner before the event.
Yeah.
Drake went to the event.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I know what you're saying, but like
Like Aubrey hangs out with his kid.
I ain't.
Yeah.
Drake
facts.
Talk to his mama.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like Drake talked to the kid mom,
Yeah.
but
1000%. 1000%.
I guess. I
yes,
Drake
I
a
removed
pass.
your comment. Get over it.
Dang. It didn't even say like
Message
message deleted. It said retracted.
Yes, it was retracted. But yeah, nah, G. Back to the Drake and the 50-yard line thing, though.
Bro.
Like, that's some of the craziest shit ever, and that kind of brings it to the question of did he deserve Artist of the Decade?
In terms
like-
of numbers,
Is it numbers? Then I
Like-
mean like it's undeniable.
yeah. With
Let's
numbers,
talk about it from the standpoint of
Quality of music.
quality of music.
No, yeah,
No.
no.
Who deserves it in your eyes for the quality of music?
Artist of the decade from 2010
2010 to 2020,
to
man.
now. You might as
Like,
well just say that J. Cole was artist of the decade.
ooh,
Uh,
that's interesting.
artist? I would
Like,
I
right.
kind of
like,
want.
you
I'm a huge
could.
Cole fan. I
Yeah.
kind of want to give it to Kendrick.
Or
Yeah,
Kendrick.
I was
That was my
gonna say
second
Kendrick
Dot.
option.
had a hell
I was
of
gonna
a
say
decade.
Dot.
I'm
yeah.
like, maybe the numbers don't do it. Drake's numbers do, and of
Yeah.
course Drake's numbers are different. But like,
Drake's
It was
quality
only,
of music
ridiculous.
plus numbers.
Okay.
You got to be like, bro, that's
Let's be
Kendrick
honest,
right in the middle.
100%.
It was
But, like,
only gonna be those three that was gonna be like considered for that.
well,
if you
nah,
think
because
about
it's
it.
artist of the decade. G. Taylor Swift could have snuck him. G. She got so
True.
many
if Taylor,
fans, bro.
if Taylor Swift would have won that shit, I would have been pissed.
you would
And
have
I
had
actually,
to sit
and
there
I
and eat
actually
it.
fuck with Taylor
Yeah.
Swift.
Bro.
That's the problem.
No, but you would have
2010,
to deal with it.
2010,
You
how
would've
old
been
were
like,
you?
okay.
I was 9.
That's so much music.
Yeah, I know.
That's so much
Yeah.
music.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
so
Yeah.
many artists
So
from
much.
then till now.
Bro,
When I was
facts.
9, I was still downloading illegal music.
I mean,
use Apple
we
Music.
all were.
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan said either Cole or Kendrick too. I feel like that's the
Yeah.
big debate, but
Drake
there's
had
a
it,
lot.
First
yeah.
half, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Drake was holding it when Drake came out the gate.
100%.
Bro, come on. But also Nicki's involved in there,
Yeah,
G.
Nicki.
Nicki,
like-
I would throw the Weeknd in there.
Bro.
okay,
I
I can
would,
see that. I
wait,
don't know
hold
if I
on.
would put them on the
Hold
same
on.
level of
Hold
Jay.
Yeah, maybe not the
Kendrick.
same level.
Artist
Like,
of the
I don't think
decade.
Maybe not. Maybe
Actually,
The
not
I don't think
Weeknd
he's top
had it
10.
in the first half. That's
Yeah,
another
true,
one where I'm
true.
gonna go, bro.
So
the
you
trilogy.
booted
The
Pars?
trilogy.
Nah, Pars
yeah,
is out of town.
I am
Pars
Pars.
So
is
you
out of
booted
town.
Pars and kept Bob. Nah, that's not how we do it. Actually, I
Yeah.
mean,
After it's all Cole
like,
and Kendrick.
no, I'm not gonna say
Okay,
anything
I see
bad
it.
about Bob. He controls the stream.
Yeah,
Bob's
he just-
great. We'd
You
never
just turned
boot him.
everything off.
We'd never boot Bobby.
Facts.
Bobby
Oh,
goes
He's the
through
but
every
glue.
file
hold on. Back
the
to jump
computer.
into there. Back to jump into there though. Like Rhapsody, Mac Miller. All of these are artists in the same time period, G.
Yeah,
But like they're not Kendrick, Cole, Drake.
You're right, but also like so my personal favorites, Childish Gambino is in there.
Childish Gambino,
Let's keep that in there.
he should definitely be in that conversation,
True.
but like at the
Don't
lower
kick-
tier of that
stop.
conversation.
Stop whatever you're doing right now, Bobby. But you're so distracted. Not the weekend. I agree with that. Not the weekend. But 2015 and after is all Cole and Kendrick. That's interesting.
I don't know because Views dropped in 2016, and I honestly believe that was a great album, and a lot of people would disagree with me on that.
Views is a solid album. I don't know if it's.
I just feel like it was overhyped. It was overhyped.
Yeah,
like it's not Take Care.
It's
not.
aged.
Nothing
It's
the
aged
same.
better.
It's not.
I feel like it's aged.
That's
better.
the one that he said was a playlist. Let's keep that in mind first.
Yeah, true.
He does not call that an album in his own eyes. So
and the
I
fact that
agree
he
with him because that nigga created a playlist.
He did.
But
create a
either way,
playlist.
hold on.
But
It's
it was a
18
hit, though.
tracks.
Yeah.
How many of them do you listen to still? Like, how many are in rotation for your last 2 weeks?
Last 2 weeks.
0.
Last 2 weeks. Name the tracks. Which ones from that album?
9.
Okay.
Western Road Flows.
Good one.
It's true.
I know Hotline Bling ain't in there.
Hell no.
I know
Still
that's
here.
not there.
I hate that song actually.
But
Still
I think
here is pretty
to
solid.
this day, I probably still listen to like 7 of those songs.
But
in,
you
like,
can't
in one
name
span.
7 right now.
Probably can't. Little tweaking
But
over
you
here.
gon' talk this praise about Views.
Yeah.
Hey,
How many you like off Take Care? Name them. Name some
All
off
of them.
Take Care. Bet you can name them all.
I could probably.
That's a
do
good
that.
album right there.
That's a no.
That's a good album
Okay,
right there.
That's disrespecting that album by calling it good. Okay.
Which one?
Take Care.
Oh, Take
Oh,
Care's
yeah,
amazing.
Take Care's a classic.
I'm sorry.
Take Care's a
No. I'm
Take
not trying
Care-
to take a
Yeah,
dig
yeah.
with that one.
Take Care is
Yeah.
beyond
Take
good.
Care was
Take
great.
Care-
It was a
Take
great
Care
album. But
has
also, let's
exceeded
keep
great
in
in my
mind,
opinion.
this is why, Ryan, this might be a little different, and I might be on the Ananya side. That's all the weekend. The weekend deserves the praise for Take Care as well. So if you're gonna put Drake up there on this list, the weekend deserves some of that credit.
Yeah, that's
The
why
whole
I'm like,
Take Care
The
album is the
Weeknd
weekend.
is on the same level as Childish Gambino in the decade. It's like right
No,
below the top
No.
3.
no.
I'm saying that.
Childish Gambino. Wait, hold on. So Childish Gambino, we got to keep in mind, "Awaken My Love" is a conceptual album
Yeah.
set in a different time period musically. You got to keep in mind that because the internet has an
God.
entire movie script that goes along with it, as well as a secret hidden song that goes over the 3005 Beach Picnic version.
Yeah.
And then the Stone Mountain Kawhi mixtape album combo was insane.
True.
And all of those were conceptual to go along with eventually him creating this movie with Rihanna to
Yeah,
use the same
facts.
vibes of that 3005 Beach Picnic version to create the Feels Like Summer 2-pack after he said he was retiring.
Yeah.
And then gave us a Pandemic album.
Very true.
Now, The Weeknd, I can't go on that long about.
Very true.
And it's not because I'm not a fan.
I think
Yeah.
the Weeknd quality of music is just always.
Once
No,
I
it's
Can't
just-
Feel My
just
Face
like-
came
Yeah,
out,
it's just like kind of
it's just
dipped.
like,
Chance had Acid Rap and Coloring Book, but I'm not going to lie, he needs more offerings for me
Yeah.
to put him in
Yeah.
contention
Also,
here.
It's
He came
album,
in the middle of this
Yeah.
almost, like
Also don't
2013,
like
but he didn't really pop till that
the big day.
that Coloring Book.
Oh, yeah, no,
Not a
Big Day.
coloring book. The
Big Day.
coloring,
Nah,
the
that was
coloring
a
book was the
flop.
one NBA commercial. Everybody
Everything.
wide known
Yeah,
household name.
Grammys.
Beyonce. He had
Yeah.
Beyonce's birthday party.
The
100%.
coloring book still get plays, and it's gonna get plays.
no,
for like,
no, for life.
Like
For
Yeah.
life,
I feel
Yeah,
like
no.
to the
bro.
100%.
Sometimes you hit that same drugs, bro.
1000%.
Bro, it's Peter Pan. It's a Peter Pan reference to go back to it not even being about drugs, and it's like, gee. And then Smoke Break with Future,
Ooh.
back to the toxicity.
A lot of people don't respect
That,
that song.
but keep in
And-
mind, he wasn't being toxic on that one.
Yeah. No, that's facts.
He wasn't.
That's facts.
Future doesn't have to be toxic.
That's
But he
facts.
chooses to. That's the
Why?
problem. Because he's Future.
Because he's Future.
We should
Yeah.
rename this shit. Why is Future toxic? He doesn't have to be. Bro, I don't have time to confess. I was ice on your neck, bro.
Ooh,
Come on.
Yeah, nah, that's
You
that.
hit a chase when they cling.
Bro.
I went and bought you a
ring. Ooh.
You got me twisted
Ooh.
like leaves, you bro. He hit that shit.
But did he mean it?
But does he mean the other shit?
No.
If he don't mean this, then he gotta mean the other shit.
It's warrant. Yeah.
The man is toxic.
No, I saw a clip of
Like-
Future where he was like, "Oh, why don't you settle down with one of your baby mamas?" He was like, "I got
Well,
6
no,
of them.
I'm
They
not
all
even-
have to decide." I
But you
was like,
see,
"Yo,
that ain't even
that's
even the
ridiculous."
shit that I care about. Like, look, your personal life is your personal
Facts.
life, and the news
Yeah.
don't even need to be involved, and I don't need to have an
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, nah,
But
that's true.
your music is just like drugs.
No, like on
and then
interviews,
it's like,
he's
bro,
just
wait,
toxic.
hold on, I can't do another album
Future
like
don't
this.
even sip codeine. He got the greatest codeine song.
That's what I'm saying, and I'm
100%.
just like, dude, wait, hold on, like,
100%.
G, hit me with your life. Like, I fuck
You turn
with
on codeine
I
crazy,
fuck
and you
with
finna cry.
I fuck with his
Facts.
tracks, like when he be talking about like his real life and shit.
Yeah.
It seems like he's getting further away from that and just being like, I know this shit gonna sell.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, bro.
He made a
like,
whole album with Uzi.
Uzi.
It's only like 2 songs that's good off there.
Yeah.
I listened to the whole thing.
Yeah, no, if even.
I didn't get one.
Like,
I
it
was like,
yeah.
oh, skippable.
It sounded
It's
like
over?
one. It sounded like one long ass.
I didn't download that whole album.
It legit sounded like
I downloaded
one
it.
You
long
know,
one song.
some collabs
Like-
go bad. How many collabs actually get long term listen? Like, who's still listening to?
I listened to the Future and Juice WRLD collab.
Okay, yeah. What else? What other collabs really even get love anymore?
Maybe Drake and Future.
Yeah, Drake and
That'd be
Future, but
the
that's
only one.
because of Drake.
But like,
To be honest,
what about what was the one? Was it fuck? I can't remember. Any of the Metro Boomin
Yeah.
type stuff. You know what I'm
That
saying?
doesn't
Yeah,
play
those
today.
21.
Yeah,
and, Offset.
21, Offset. Like, are
That one
those,
was
are those
decent.
still getting played?
no,
That one
probably
was
not.
decent.
Only
Those
by like
joints-
hardcore Future fans or like hardcore Offset and 21
Yeah.
fans.
And also, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm looking at the chat when it says Chance the Rapper had Acid Rap and Coloring Book. Gambino damn near started at the same time, but the only difference is Gambino had more recognition off
Yeah.
jump.
Mm-hmm.
Gambino was coming off a TV show. He was a
Yeah.
writer on 30 Rock.
Yeah,
He had some
stand
bread
up.
in his pocket,
Yeah,
and Chance
stand
was
up.
sleeping in his closet.
Hey,
in
I just seen this
LA.
morning that interview that he had with Chief Keef when they were
Yeah.
Who?
I put it on my TikTok.
Oh, yeah, that
I
was
put it on
you.
my TikTok.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chief Keef and who?
it was Chief Keef and
Childish Gambino.
Oh yeah.
Chief Keef
Yeah.
was like
Bruh.
15.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah. What's your tattoo say? Pack, loud.
Gas.
Dang, that's cool.
Lies.
I don't have one yet. My brother got one.
Yeah,
But
he was
I
like,
mean,
I
hey,
might
Chief
get
Keef
one
made-
of my allergies.
Chief Keef made how much money off,
Bro.
bruh, gas, what I smoke?
So is
Yeah.
Chief Keef the,
Bang, bang.
the artist of the decade?
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
Okay. If we had to pull to
Artist of the
Chicago,
decade.
drill music came out in this decade.
Oh, yeah. No.
And when I tell you, I
Oh.
was there when it, like, bro, I was with
bro.
it from jump.
Yeah, no.
I don't like a lot of the shit people be doing that's new. I don't really like a lot of drill music that don't come out of the city.
Yeah.
But
Because
like,
it's not drill music. That's
I
just
think,
rap.
and that's the thing. I'm a purist. I'm a
Facts.
purist. It's different. It's like, bro,
Born still
I'm like,
true.
we down the street from where that shit started type
Yeah.
vibes. You know what I'm
In my
saying?
opinion,
Like,
it's like drill music has to come from here. Otherwise, it's just like, all right, you just a hard rap.
yeah, you know,
It's
a
like
lot of
hard rock.
suburban people try to hop into the drill, and it's like, no. You can go to the trap. Trap is worldwide.
Facts.
Y'all ain't
Facts.
perfected this.
Everywhere
this
got a
recipe
trap,
enough.
but like,
Yeah.
That's what I'm
you
saying.
drilling out Chicago.
It's
Yeah.
different.
God.
It's different music. I mean, even when you get to like the
But
Chief
Herb don't
Keefs
make
and
drill
stuff.
music no more. He just make real nigga music. now.
Yeah,
He
no,
different.
Herb.
Yeah. But see, I fuck with Herb too. Herb is another
Herb is
person where it's
fire,
like for
fire.
me,
Hey,
in
he
the
had his
city,
baby today.
bro.
Yeah,
I
I saw
heard
that.
about that.
I saw that.
I heard about that.
Swervo. Swervo.
Bruh. But yeah, nah, G, he's a legend when it
Yeah.
comes to this. I mean,
100%.
I remember downloading his shit. I remember like seeing
Dude, kill
thousands
shit?
of plays on
Do you remember
SoundCloud.
that
kill
on
shit.
every song he dropped? He was, Welcome to Phase on Land, Part
Yeah,
2, man.
bro.
Drop it soon, man.
Phase
And
on
it
Land.
took like a whole 3 years for that shit to drop.
Yeah.
Swear to God, he was saying that shit for 3 years.
Bro, he said
Um,
this shit for 3 years, but no, on
Gee,
top of that,
I'm in
this
5th
nigga-
grade.
this
That didn't
nigga
drop till I
also-
was in 8th grade, bro. You
Yeah.
understand?
Deadass.
That was a 4 year
Bro, he was
span.
in a whole
That was a
different
4 year
stage
span.
of life when
I'm
it came
finna
out.
go into
But
high
bro,
school and he still
he
ain't
got a
dropped this.
Common
bro.
feature,
Yeah.
and Chance the Rapper was on that joint,
Yeah.
and he still was him. Like, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It was still a Herb song.
I like
Yeah.
how he just stayed the same
Yeah,
Bro,
no, 100%.
to this day.
His verse, 100%
100%.
him. He didn't switch up. Common got on there, bro. I was like, this is a great salute. I respect all of this.
Now, I will
Mhm.
say he has definitely gotten better with his rap because now he doesn't rap on the third beat. He actually raps on beat.
I'll be.
Like,
The third beat is drill shit, though.
third beat is drill
Third beat is
shit.
drill shit,
It
though.
is.
Facts.
It is.
Like, bro.
And only people from here gonna say like that shit hit, but now all his stuff be on the
On beat.
regular beat.
Yeah.
So now everybody listen to his music.
It
But it's like,
sounds
nah, I had
normal.
to suffer through this man acting like he couldn't rap. Like, I'm
But
thinking
see,
Herb
that's
couldn't
the,
rap.
that's the
and
C
he
in the
could, though.
grind. Oh, shit. Ryan said he still plays Without Warning daily.
Damn.
Man, that's energy. You got a different
Yeah.
energy, bro.
That's all.
Yeah, you
A whole different life.
you wake up and want to kill people.
Yeah. Wake up and choosing violence daily.
I woke up and chose bullshit.
You woke up, that's what I'm saying. You woke up and said, today, someone's going to catch hands.
I still listen to X once a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really listen to any.
I don't listen to X.
You
that
know,
much.
honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. Like my music choice lately has been so messed up. Like I was listening to heavy rap like leading up to the J. Cole, and for some reason I'm only listening to Broadway music right now.
Oh shit.
I don't know what happened.
Oh,
like
shit.
Like High School
drastic
Musical
switch.
on Broadway type music.
I mean,
I've
like
just been
so.
listening
High School
to,
Musical is a very diluted version. I mean, like I'm talking like
Hamilton.
Broadway, so like Wicked, Hamilton,
Oh, true.
like Thoroughly Modern
But that
Millie.
Hamilton soundtrack is definitely worth a
I wake up
re-listen.
ready for war. You built different. You built different, bro.
He woke up like Spartacus.
He wakes up 300 mode. But yeah, nah, G, like, we just talking about that threw me off so bad. Oh, show tunes, yeah. Nah, I've been listening to hella show tunes,
Yeah.
bro.
Dude, I've been listening to Saba Radio. Just a whole lot
Bro,
of just
that's a
chill
vibe.
music.
That's a
Just
whole
chill
vibe.
music.
I don't know what
Him,
it is.
Toby
I've been
Lou.
listening to shit like just straight shit, like something
Yeah.
that's not rap right now.
True. I've been listening
I
to chill
won't lie
shit.
to
What you been listening to? This nigga, nah, he been on different shit. Nah, come on,
Pusha
man.
T Radio.
That's
Straight cocaine bars.
You know I listen to Pusha
Cocaine
T. You
bars
know I'm a hard Drake
everywhere.
fan. You know I'm a hard Drake fan.
Stop.
Dirk, Lil Baby.
True.
I didn't
Okay.
have a lot of
This is why
Kendrick
you
in the
speed.
rotation. Yeah.
This is why
I
you
feel
see.
okay,
all
let
of
me
those songs-
let me
no,
explain.
You can't drive.
Let me
You
explain.
can't
Let me
drive
explain.
under 60
Yeah.
miles an hour.
Listen,
Anything with his
listen.
name.
Just skrrr.
Listen, when you're listening to Herbert
Dirk,
Wright
yo.
and you are
Dirk,
on the same
yo.
expressway that he just got in the chase on, you
Bruh.
just be like, damn, I'm finna go like I'm in the chase on God. And then you
With
just
the
gotta
Spark
push
But what
that
if you
shit.
get into? Never mind. We're not even going
If
to.
12 come, we gonna take him on the chase. What Polo G say?
I don't even want to dive into
Like,
deeper.
like-
Look,
I'm just saying,
when I
if
worked
you gonna
at
listen to the
UPS, I
music,
listened to
bro.
Nuggets Buck every morning when I got dressed. You're
Dude,
gonna be a
that's
guest
why-
on this podcast soon.
That's why
Get
packages
ready,
be
right?
fucked up, bro. That is the reason why. Boxes just show up, just destroyed.
This nigga is listening
Bro.
to Crime Mob throwing your boxes. You want to know why your iPhone came cracked? This
Bro.
nigga's listening to Crime Mob.
oh my God.
It's like 15
Bro,
to the first.
bro, oh my God.
Bro.
I can't even imagine getting dressed to Nugget View Buck at 6 in the morning to go do a shift at UPS.
First of
Bro,
all, how
stop.
can you wear all brown to listen to Nuck if you
Oh, we knucking and bugging.
in the shorts?
Bro,
it's
in the-
summertime.
Stop it. Nah, he didn't do
With the
deliveries.
hat.
He didn't do deliveries. He was slinging the packages indoors.
Oh, you got lucky with the cargo pants.
Oh my God.
Bro.
Yeah, he had the cargos. He
Hey,
had the cargos.
I ain't gonna lie to you, them
Damn.
fresh. Them fresh. I
Bro,
will
hold
not
up.
lie.
Let's get this whole topic back on track, G. So, just to ask a question off this artist of the
Goofy.
decade, if the rap Mount Rushmore seems to be Drake, Cole, Kendrick, who's the fourth slot for you
Nikki.
over the last 10
Nikki,
years?
Nikki's
Nikki,
there.
without a
Nikki's
Wow,
there
that
for
was
sure.
so quick.
Nikki's there for
And it's,
sure.
it's personal,
For
so
sure.
look, you don't gotta have no backing. You
Yeah.
ain't gotta explain the.
I'm not
You
explaining
ain't gotta. Well, no, you gotta explain it, but you ain't gotta. You don't have to justify it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why is it Nikki for you?
Nicki Minaj justifies herself. Like she
Yeah.
she just dropped a mixtape,
Bro.
and
She dropped the
and
old
She
mixtape.
dropped
Yeah.
the old ass
And
mixtape.
it
It is
re-sparked.
the highest stream
Itty bitty
mixtape to
piggy.
ever be redropped. Ever.
Yeah, no, for
Well, I mean, come on. You talking about that's a literal
That's-
classic.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm looking for some.
Like that's a classic, and like I mean, it's Nicki Minaj. Like
Yeah.
it's undeniable. The last 10 years, Nicki Minaj has definitely held her own against
yeah,
them
no,
three
100%.
niggas.
Also,
I don't even
it's
think
like
it's against them. I think she
No, I'm
proved that
saying,
she
like,
could rap with
When
them.
Yeah.
with
She
them,
proved she
I
was.
mean.
No,
Well, hold on. The
she
monster verse.
changed.
The monster
Exactly.
verse.
I was
Kanye
that's
took that shit
That's
up
that's
because
what
he
what
it
was
I'm
was. The
about
jealous.
monster
to
verse before
say.
Pink Friday.
yeah.
Yes.
Before
Yeah.
her debut album came out, she
Yeah.
did the monster verse.
You know what's the bar? 100
50K
million
for a verse, no album out.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was on Kanye. Kanye called that album his piece de resistance, his
Mhm.
best piece of music he's ever gonna create.
Yeah.
He called it that when he created that shit.
And
First of all,
she had
Nicki
the
Minaj-
best
no,
verse
hold up.
on the
Not
entire
only,
thing.
She has the intro. You might think you've peeped the
Yeah.
scene. You haven't. The real one's far
The
too
real
me.
ones,
She
yeah.
wrote
Yeah.
about 40 to 50% of the album.
Yeah.
Like that's what came out afterwards. Like over
Mhm.
the course of like the last 2 years, has been leaking how much involvement she truthfully had with it. She is writing credits everywhere.
Yeah.
No album out.
Nicki Minaj.
I'm with you.
Minaj.
Nicki
Nicki
Minaj is
Minaj
gold.
is
She's
been a
like-
better rapper
she's
than
been-
Drake.
yeah.
and
Bro,
I'ma say
so
that forever.
I got a couple
100%,
different ones.
100%.
The last decade is Nicki reasonable. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's real. Ryan, also
Nicki-
your energy screams Nicki as well, bro. Like
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
the Scotty Beeman album.
The
Like,
Nuck If You
Facts.
Buck gave it away. I respect it though.
The crime mob gave it away, but so I put down a couple. I put down a couple who I had in contention, and then I got two who I was really trying to, who I was like really rooting for.
I was gonna say,
bro, hold up.
Big
So
Sean.
I got Nicki Minaj was my number one. I listed. Then I put Tyler the Creator.
Ooh,
Because I'm a huge, and that's a personal
yeah,
one. Like that one, I don't
Shout
got
out
no
Tyler.
numbers to back it.
Yo,
But
no.
Tyler the Creator is
It's
so
just how you
fucking
enjoy
cool.
that
Tyler
music.
for sure.
Bro, like the way it hit,
Tyler's
like I
the
was
Tyler the
listening
Creator
to,
is underrated.
I was listening to
Yeah,
Potato
Tyler's there
Salad.
for sure.
You heard Potato Salad by
Yeah.
Tyler, bro.
Bro,
Over that old school
bro,
sample,
yeah.
bro.
That nigga raw.
Oh my god,
Tyler's
bro.
bro.
I also put down early Travis Scott, specifically early Travis Scott.
Rodeo.
Rodeo,
Days
days
Before.
before the rodeo, Birds in the Trap,
If
Shit
you're
Right
counting
Night,
that,
Yeah.
then
and
yes,
I'm
but
not
all
counting
the-
Astro.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
Astro.
counting Astro.
I hate Astro.
I
Fight me
hate-
in the
I
comments.
hate
Everything
that. I hate
before
that shit.
Astro was like,
Yeah.
I'm listening to this shit front to back.
It was
damn near.
so good, bro. Like he had
What's
an
up?
entirely different vibe.
What's Upper
3500?
Echelon?
3500?
What's Upper Echelon? What's that project called? That like A-Team.
Hey Bob,
Uh,
can you Google that?
just search up Upper Echelon Travis Scott.
He was over there
I
chilling with
can't
his leg
spell
up.
echelon either.
Yeah,
so like I was gonna look it up myself, but
Echelon?
I'm really asking you.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell Echelon either. So
We
Oh
trying
my
to get
God,
hey,
that motherfucker had an eye in it.
Dictionary Bob.
Hell no.
Dictionary Bob, bro.
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott. Bro, you actually could really spell echelon? Bro, you the shit.
You the shit.
No,
Owl
that's a
Pharaoh.
L.
Yeah, Owl Pharaoh. That's what it was
Alpha,
called.
okay, yeah.
Cool.
Ooh, butterfly effect, man. Like,
Butterfly. Do an endo.
that one's good. Butterfly effect is like,
Open up the
It's-
window.
oh man. But either way,
Butterfly effect.
other
And
artists
who's
I have on
Butterfly
here,
Effect?
the Migos dropped in the 2010s.
No, I'm not putting them
Ego.
on the Mount Rushmore. I'm
I
sorry.
would put
Yeah.
Quavo personally
Okay.
in my Mount Rushmore
Quavo
for
is like,
his
I put him on,
ability.
like,
Hey,
the
okay,
mini
Ryan,
Mount.
we get it. You can spell. Either way. But I would only put Quavo in there because of his ability to float on any fucking song.
Yeah.
If there was
no.
like a
He came
miniature
through. Yeah.
Mount Rushmore, I would put Quavo
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Like
but-
if they had
I
another
think
four.
I think he's just right on the
I
edge.
think if he really wanted to, he could come through and snatch a T-Pain type spot. If he
Ooh.
wanted to.
He-
And I'm talking,
yeah.
he could do everybody hook for a summer
Yeah,
if he
'cause-
really wanted
'cause
to.
honestly-
he's
He
done.
could.
He's done.
Honestly,
You
yeah.
know, like I got like 3-4 of them right here, and they just all doing decent. But he could come out. I'm talking like T-Pain, where you like, nigga, I have heard you on so much shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Hey, once T-Pain gets to responding to all
Yeah.
them DMs, he finna go crazy.
it's
this
game
Bro,
summer.
over, bro.
facts.
Let me
It's a
tell
T-Pain
you.
It's
summer.
over.
It's a T-Pain
It is
summer
over.
right here.
I love T-Pain.
I love
G.
T-Pain.
I still listen to the new
Yeah,
drops, bro.
no,
He got one
100%.
called May I
Dude, I
off
watch
his
him on Twitch.
Oblivion album. So
Oh,
good.
T-Pain on Twitch is lit.
He held down, bro.
Whatever.
The beginning,
T-Pain
the
not old
beginning of
enough
the
to not know how to
2000s,
use
the
Instagram.
2000s,
That's the problem.
the
He's not
2000s
old.
to the 2010s, T-Pain had that.
Oh yeah, no.
I
T-Pain
get
was
into T-Pain all day.
100%,
T-Pain was competing with
100%.
Lil Wayne.
I was trying to help Ho.
T-Pain and Lil Wayne. You ever heard the T-Wayne unreleased album?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Bro.
Let me put you on. It's called
Bro.
T-Wayne.
Bro.
It's called T-Wayne.
Bro.
It's amazing.
It's fire.
Bro, come on. They
It's
flow so good
fire.
together. It's like it's so perfect. Like I don't know if you remember like
Man.
Can't Believe It back in the day, bro. That shit was crazy. But let's get back into the
Man.
2010s. Mac Miller, Rhapsody, and Childish Gambino were the other three I put on the list.
Rhapsody for
And
sure.
The two
Childish,
where I'm
man.
like, okay, over the whole list, Rhapsody and Gambino. Cause like
Yeah.
Rhapsody, bro, I don't know what it is, but
Cold.
like one of the coldest rappers I've ever heard in my life. Not coldest female rappers.
Just
like
coldest
when I
period.
tell you,
Coldest
like
rapper,
I would love to
like,
see
up
her
there,
and
100%.
Nicki like do an old school rap battle.
Bro,
I'm talking like like in the circle, everybody
Bro.
around battle rap. I would
Hard.
love to see, or I would just love to see Rhapsody battle rap anybody, to be
Yeah.
honest.
No, that's a fact.
But she go crazy, and like definitely,
a
I think she
fact.
deserves more props.
That is a fact.
Probably.
Yeah. For me personally, I would put Thug up there, but that's like
Ooh.
Thug is
But that's like
2010.
I feel
Yeah.
like Thug is more
that's
the
like
second
later.
half.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
second
I
half.
knew he
though.
had potential, but I was talking to somebody the other day. It might have even been on the podcast, but we were
Yeah.
talking about the hookah song, and I was like,
Bro, Thug.
I knew he had potential, but don't act like you could hear anything he
oh
said.
yeah,
No.
no.
Damn,
yeah.
what a way. Oh, this nigga goes in there, I'm on way, bro. It
You
was
couldn't
like,
hear
oh,
what Thug
God.
said until
But I was like,
2016.
that's what I'm
Thug-
saying. But it
Thug
was
a
like
baby.
you still gave him the chance. She was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just listen.
Exactly.
I'ma
What do you
catch
think
your
would
vibe.
have happened if Rich Homie Quan and
Stop.
Thug would have stayed cool?
Let's just say what would have happened if Rich Homie Quan was still relevant.
Facts.
Yeah. No, exactly.
But he's
Exactly.
not relevant because of that, if we be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not relevant because I don't think his music was gonna hold. Not even
Yeah.
next to Thug. I don't think it was. How many times have you heard Rich Homie Quan track recently?
I mean, like 0. Like 0.
Exactly.
Gee, nah, because it's like we ain't listening to those. They were stuck in a
I watched the
time
interview.
period. They were stuck in a time period. I think that was the problem, though.
Yeah.
Like, because if you think about what was the one Rich Homie Quan song, walked in 30,000
Oh,
number
yeah.
pocket, now the niggas screaming like, ooh. Yeah. Okay,
I think it was literally
That was a
called
whole
Ooh.
summer. That was
That
a
was
whole
a-
Why
summer.
did we
Yeah.
just do that? Why did we just do that in unison?
You had to.
Oh my God!
That's when them
Please don't
songs were
clip
like
that.
everybody
But
can.
it's called Flex. It's called Ooh,
Yeah.
Ooh,
Flex.
But
Yeah.
How
That's what it's called.
that's stuck in 2000? Like what was that? 15? That's
Yeah.
He can't be in the decade because it's like
Yeah.
he had a
That's like
like summer 2016. I
that's
didn't want
like
to hear
Fetty
no more. It's
Wap.
like Silento.
No, it's like Fetty Wap.
Silento had a day where he was famous, and then he went to jail.
Today? No.
Silento.
He had
He had a day.
He had
Once
a
you equate,
solid
6
July.
months. Yeah, 6 months.
Nigga.
He had a solid July.
I
Out of
was
the-
in
out of
band
the whole
at the time in
decade.
college, and they played that shit in the stadium all the goddamn time.
out of the whole decade, he had one song that I'm counting that as 1 second of the decade where he was relevant. If we had to
One
No,
count
second.
honestly,
1
Fetty
second.
Wap. Fetty Wap
shoulda took off.
way more.
No, Fetty
Way
Wap should have
more
took off.
than-
Did you guys hear any of the newer Fetty Wap? Like, did
Oh.
you hear?
Yes, I
after?
did,
No,
but
no,
like-
no. Did you hear when he was like doing songs with like punk rock group type shit?
Nah.
Yeah,
No,
bro,
I didn't. I heard like his
crazy. He's
last.
got one. It's like feels
rap
great,
song.
motherfucker. Bob, do you know the song I'm talking about?
You
know
got
who
to pay
makes
for all
that?
them baby mamas. What you mean?
There's a Fetty Wap song that he does with like it's like cheat codes or somebody. Never mind.
Nope.
Cool. I thought you'd be a resource. But
Resource Bob.
Fetty Wap has this track that just doesn't sound like him at all. It sounds more like Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco.
He's trying to pay for all those kids. He got 18.
But like he took off with that one song that he was pushing for like 4 years. He was pushing
He
was
pushed like
pushing
4 songs.
hey,
I can't name.
again 679
Trap
Trap
Queen.
Queen.
And then it was one more.
My Way.
My way.
And then it
Yeah.
retook
My
off
Way
when
was
Drake.
raw.
With Drake, yeah,
But the Drake
Drake.
version's on SoundCloud, and then he don't
Yeah.
get no money for it. It was just
No.
Yeah.
exposure.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
that drink a lot tonight, I know. Okay, maybe Drake deserves Artist of the fucking Decade.
Yes.
Drake can be named
Because
next to every
not-
artist who we name. That's the crazier
Yeah,
part.
nah,
Not
that's
only
a
did
fact.
Drake
He
drop
does
his
something
own
fact
shit,
with it.
he also was putting on other niggas, and he
Yeah.
also.
Okay, hold on. Because Drake will sometimes put you on for one track, get his money off that track, and you will go nowhere.
Yeah, like
I mean, if
Block
they made
Boy,
better music, then they would have.
Where
Block Boy
is-
JB.
Blockboy JB was a trash rapper. Let's
Block
not
Boy
give him credit.
useless.
Even
You can respond to him to that one.
even Party Next Door.
Party Next Door was supposed to be better, but Drake shelved that motherfucker.
Yeah, Party Next Door.
Drake shelved him. Do not
Division,
report him. Stop. Oh, you
RGF
just deleted
Island
it. Okay.
facts.
Yep.
RFG Island,
yeah,
yes.
100%.
Oh, what was the other one? Jimmy Choo, Slim Thick with
Yeah.
your cute ass. I
Yeah,
might buy
yeah.
you a new
We
bag.
just named like 6 songs from Fetty Wap.
That was the 6. You said 6.
That's
You
a
were
whole
right.
EP.
That's all he pushed. He pushed
Yeah,
an
that
EP.
was legit. It.
He
That's-
pushed
that
an
was
EP.
it.
More than Silento. And Rich Homie Quan. I give him his credit.
I thought
Yeah.
we're off of Silento. You got some Silento hatred.
Yes, I do.
Hate Silento.
But
That
there
song
was
is not
he
that
was like
good.
one of those dance craze songs. Like
Yeah, what's,
and, not
the
to
Whip,
disrespect,
Whip,
but like
Nay, Nay?
Huey, like Pop Lock and Drop It era.
Yeah.
Pop Lock and Drop It was a time. He
That
had a
still
second.
get played at every family
Oh,
reunion.
Bro,
Also,
think it
um,
won't, bro.
I'm
Bro,
pop
first
rocking
of
and
all, why
dropping
does
it
it get
until I
played at
die.
family reunions? That's a great question.
Because that's some nigga shit.
It is, but like it's a family reunion.
Yeah.
And everybody at this family reunion finna pop lock and drop that motherfucker.
Pop, lock,
And
and
then
drop.
when the
You're
Cupid
not
shuffle
wrong.
and when the
The
Cupid shuffle
Cupid
come
Shuffle,
on
bro,
right after
hey,
that, and then the
and they're gonna do
turbo
the drop joint.
the turbo slide gonna come over last because that's where the last of your energy gonna be
Nah,
at.
cause what's that one that they hit with the thump? Da 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 da. You know that old bro. That's old head all day, bro. Bro, they bro. They be in that joint.
You
Either
gotta
way,
hit a random spin at one point. This is a random spin somewhere.
bro. It's
Yeah.
always your uncle spinning one of your aunties and shit. And they hit that.
Sometimes
that
it might be
window.
2 of your aunties and you won't know who going home with who at that night.
Stop it!
Aunties.
You're doing too much now. What
Wildin'.
topic was we talking
I don't
about?
even know.
Drake could be put next to all these artists.
Yeah.
You know, even
Yeah.
Fetty Wap.
So I guess
Mhm.
Drake is artist of the day.
I'm not gonna say I guess he's artist of the decade because I
It's
still
like
want
him
to
getting it is
personally.
not a
I
problem.
want to get those flowers to somebody else, but I know it's all by numbers. You know.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
all by numbers.
I also think that Drake get like a lot of love, but he also get a lot of slander from everybody.
Of
Oh, yeah,
course,
no,
but you
for
can't
sure,
get the
for
you
sure.
can't get the love without the hate.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%.
It's like Drake slander.
Some people just hate
is
you for being
ridiculous
you.
sometimes.
Like my
Yeah.
my discrepancies with Drake do not equal hatred. and I feel justified in the things that I'm angry about with him. But it's not. I would never say I hate that motherfucker.
I also think
he's great.
The narrative that Pusha T made him a father is kind of like against him because I feel like he really did just not want his kid to be out.
I'm not gonna lie, that story of Adonis though was some cold shit.
Bro, it was
crazy.
As a
I
stand
always
for
find it
Drake,
hilarious
that
though.
was a hit.
Whenever he brings out his son, Pusha T's always trending on Twitter.
Yes.
Like,
right underneath Drake.
I was
hilarious.
wondering why he was trending on Twitter.
Because of Adonis.
Hilarious. It's because he brought his son
these
to
niggas
Billboard
be like,
Awards.
hey, Push, what you got to say? Bro,
Nothing.
whenever that song, you got to go step with your auntie. See, you know what song we talking about. He felt that energy in the comments. Shout out to the lag.
Shout out to the lag.
Shout out to the lag. There's I don't know if you guys heard about this, to switch topics abruptly, but Isaiah Rashad is going to be
on the
Kenny
Cave.
Beats the Cave this Friday, tomorrow.
Yes. Ooh, the cave's back.
I think that
back.
this is actually showing that Isaiah's got a project in the
Album
works.
soon.
And that might be some shit. Also, I'm gonna say we didn't talk about latter half of the decade. I gotta give Jid some credit for that Mount Rushmore. Jid will be on the next Mount Rushmore if he keeps doing what he doing.
1000%.
The next
did you listen to New Earth Gang? The music video?
Bruh, come on. They killed bro. They said I guess I'll let Cole and Nas down.
Cole and Nas down.
I was like, bro, so y'all really rapping now. So y'all rapping. Like, bro, that reference is deep in Dreamville, and if you don't get it, you should go watch any of the episodes I've done talking about Dreamville.
Is going to be on the next Mount Rushmore for the next decade?
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby for sure.
Lil Baby
I don't
for
know.
sure.
What?
I think he's got the first half. I need to see if he has follow through. Name an artist similar to him that we have on that Mount Rushmore we just did. Similar to his style, because those styles come and go. So my thing is, this style has to ride out for the rest of this decade, and it started in the latter half of the last decade. So you're putting a lot of pressure on his rap style.
True.
Okay, but
I don't know if that's gonna last for another decade, because rap changes all the time. The one thing that don't change is the conscious hip hop flow.
Yeah,
that's the only thing that's stable.
If you think about Lil Baby, I think the fact that he actually is an excellent rapper and like he can change up. I think he can change up a decent amount.
He also
I think he can adapt a little bit, but I don't think
the thing is he also we have seen him put out conscious music also though.
Exactly, I'll give you that too. It's just one of those things where it's like, if this, I don't even want to call it gimmick, but like how music is spread right now seems more gimmicky. When I'm talking about like TikTok and
all this shit sound the same.
Using social media more so to spread the music rather than like people buying into the album or buying into that. Like, it's usually dope visuals is gonna get the clicks now and things like that that really push it forward, and that's where the streams are coming from. You see all these albums, the star on it or the most popular track is in the first 4 tracks. Always. Like, nobody puts bangers in the end of their album no more.
No.
So I mean, like, you have to prove that you can flow with that and you have a good back half of the album still. You know what I'm saying? Because then when you see a Kendrick or a Cole or a Drake, you got stars down the album. You got stars on the back half. You might Do Not Disturb is the second to last track. That has a star on it and always has on Apple Music. That's the second to last. That does not happen on anybody's album. And Lil Baby might have a chance.
Lil Baby, the way that his last album was structured, a lot of his was like Drake gonna take care. Like, it was a lot of stars down the list. But that's also because like a lot of these people do not understand anything about rap. They just understand because nowadays people like my age. How do you get a
long-term fan if they don't understand rap? So all of the people, when they get off of TikTok or when TikTok eventually figures out a different way or there's a new music trend and they're not paying attention to this music that they're actually not fans of and they're just finding out because of this, like, how much of that is his fan base? And I don't know. That's really my question about it.
Yeah.
I feel like his fan base is going to take like a 25% hit. Maybe a 30.
But if you look at somebody like Kendrick, he ain't going to take us anything percent hit from TikTok.
I think what Baby's done really well is
Kendrick
features.
Lamar. Come on now.
It's features.
Drake is not going to take anything hit.
Yeah.
That's like Drake, Kendrick,
you're saying,
and J. Cole.
I know, but this is what I'm saying.
I don't
You're
think
saying
he's hit that level yet.
But we're talking about that next Mount Rushmore.
So,
I think that in the second half,
we haven't seen
get there.
We haven't seen a social media great artist before.
Ooh,
like we haven't seen that.
Think about it. Social media comics, G.
Yeah,
we just now seeing them pop off. It's the same thing with these social media rappers.
I think like the social media boom is about to really take off in the next decade more than it did in the decade we just left.
Interesting.
Because if you think about it, the last one
it has to keep going up.
Yeah. Because also, if you think about it, Drake, as much as he posts on social media, we don't really know what he does day to day.
Hell no.
everyone coming up, like you have to be on social media.
You know they day to day.
Yeah, you
Nobody
have to know what I'm
privacy
doing.
No more.
Exactly. You have to post that. Oh, I'm in the studio with.
Are
this
there
dude.
any artists that get privacy who came up in the back half of the 2010s? If you was on the front half, you got your privacy.
Yeah.
If you was on the back half, you ain't get. You got to show your whole life to get to get a fan.
Exactly.
Yeah, I wouldn't say.
You got to show everything short of your body.
Yeah.
Unless you like Bella Thorne, she did it all, and then she got all her fans.
Yeah.
Bella Thorne got her check and left, and then came back, and then left again,
She
and
messed
came
up an
back.
application. She messed up a whole application.
She still got that bag off that OnlyFans though.
Big bag.
Ridiculous.
I respect the bag.
I respect anybody who chases it.
Oh God.
But like that's the crazy part about all of this stuff though. Like that's relevancy. Like even if that's what she was doing because she wanted to, she's setting precedents in other circles
100%.
within the fact of like it's gonna be precedents as into like how into people's lives people want to get because they're like, why would I get into your life like this if I can see your literal day to day? Like this person gonna take me through their breakfast, this person gonna take me through their lunch, they're gonna take me everywhere with them. We talking while they doing makeup.
I
like,
feel
you know
like
what I'm
a lot of that is
why would
due
I
to
want to be a fan of you?
Kardashians.
Oh, bro, come on, they messed that up too.
They messed that shit up.
Wow,
yeah,
man, that's great. So is this next Mount Rushmore gonna be characters that don't have that?
No, see, I
same
think what separates, I'm gonna put Corday in that next Mount Rushmore.
Corday, he's good. He's good at keeping it a little low key.
Because I think Corday and even Baby does this to some degree, or he definitely does it. Is that they're either featured on or they put older artists on.
Yeah.
So for example, with Baby, he's obviously has a bunch of Drake features. Now he's on that Cole album.
Yeah.
Then with Corday, he put Q-Tip
which is huge.
on his
Cole
is
huge.
That's crazy.
That's huge for him.
That's crazy. And then
not to say it wasn't like he was just on J. Cole's album. He was
no.
He in that.
No,
bitch.
he
Like,
was. Bro,
that was. He held his own. On the J. Cole.
And then Corday, Corday has a Q-Tip feature and a Young Thug feature on the same pack.
On an EP.
Same pack.
On the EP. What you putting
Not
on
even
the
an album.
What you putting on the album,
Like,
Corday? I'm so curious, bro.
On The Lost Boy, he had Anderson .Paak.
He did. He killed that.
Bro.
Also, I love that skit, man. That skit that he has on there. That Sweet Lord, bro.
He had Meek Mill on the song, and I was in there damn near finna cry.
Yeah, right, bro. Hey, Corday is gonna be on that next one. 100%. I can call that one.
Yeah, Pusha T on that last album too.
Yeah, Push.
Bro, hey, bro, he's definitely gonna be up there.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of who else could really hold their own.
I really like Roddy Rich, but he hasn't done.
I don't think Roddy Rich is gonna suffice.
But
Roddy Rich,
to be up there.
Earth Gang, yeah.
I want to see what this Ghetto God album's talking
Ghetto
about.
God.
Because I mean, I fucked with Mirrorland heavy.
Yeah, no.
I think Earth Gang is gonna go down as legendary, but I don't think they're gonna go down as the Mount Rushmore of that decade.
I feel like they're gonna go past that level.
Maybe. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna be.
What you gonna
it's
say
like a
before
50-50.
I was gonna be like either A, is it gonna be like what you're saying? They're gonna be beyond that, or because of Jid being so good, they'll always be like
right under
a step under. Yeah.
See, now this is how I think about it. I think of Jid, and I hate making comparisons. So fuck it. Don't think of this as a comparison. Just think of it as the way my brain puts people into categories based on all the rap shit that I like to like about Atlanta. I think about Jid as that CeeLo Green type character. The way how CeeLo Green can float in a group, he can float alone, and he's amazing. But I think of it like on a new level. Like he took that inspiration and added different things to it and went crazy. So like not really a comparison, but like that's how I look at that. And then I look at
Jid is like Adam Levine.
Nah.
No, I'm saying like I'm saying
you're throwing off my analogy. Hold on. Let me keep it Atlanta. Let me keep it Atlanta for a second before you go to Maroon 5.
If you were to take Adam Levine off of Maroon 5, he'd be cool.
You're doing a lot.
You take Jid off Earth Gang, he gonna be cool. Like that's what I'm saying.
You doing a whole lot right now.
All I'm saying is that's how my brain operated. That was the first artist I thought of in a group, and I was like, he can hold himself. You know what I'm saying?
I see where you got.
You see where I got it? You see where I'm not tweaking.
But also what I was gonna say is with that analogy, I see Earth Gang as Outkast.
Yeah,
because that's all the same. That's how the same way the Dungeon family is locked in, the same way Spillage Village is locked in. So that's the broader analogy. But I mean, I understand the Maroon 5.
You see where I'm getting from?
Let me not act like you capping.
I'm not capping.
But you capping. But Adam Levine can flow solo, but the rest of them couldn't. Yeah. Except for PJ Morton, who is their keyboardist who came back in. But PJ Morton has written music for everybody.
Maybe like Royce the 5'9" and Slaughterhouse. That might be better. Maybe better.
I mean, who else was actually good on Slaughterhouse? That is a shot at Joe Budden.
Yeah. True.
But yeah, I watched that Rory and Maul thing, and I was like,
bro, that was fire.
This is a lot.
That was.
I was like, how can you all talk so calmly?
Oh yeah, nah. Oh no, that was crazy. But the did you see the 5-minute
job thing? That was hilarious.
That was
The
hilarious.
job thing
that
was
fire.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I retweeted that today.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
was fire.
to get off of that talk, yeah, Slaughterhouse.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Slaughter.
What were they thinking?
Yeah, bro, that was
It's an
wild.
interesting era for rap.
Wild.
Pump,
I don't know what's about to happen.
Pump it up.
I just know I'm about to be here. Like, gee, I gotta graduate college with this. Whatever music come out in the next 5 years, I gotta graduate.
You have
college
to live
with
life to it,
this. I have to
man.
live life to this.
Is there an anxiety about that? I don't think I ever had an anxiety about like worrying about like, yo, is this music gonna
I
fit my
know
life?
it's gonna be something there
I
that I'm
trust
gonna
the
like.
energy.
Yeah, I trust
There's
it.
always gonna be something.
Like, bro, I
There's
needed
always.
that cold when that cold came
I'm
out.
gonna
Right.
adapt
I
to
needed
it.
that cold on the day it dropped. I knew I
Yup.
needed it right
Yeah.
there.
That's also why I think every generation doesn't understand every generation's music.
You can't.
Yeah.
Hell no.
No,
Well,
because
it's
it's
not even
all.
every it's every person.
Yeah.
Like some people was getting pumped for Dolly Parton cuts, while some
Yeah.
people was getting pumped for the hits from Whitney Houston.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's
Facts.
just people to people. So it's like everybody got their artist they waiting on, and it's like we can all operate in niches. Not everybody got to be the most popular motherfucker.
Right.
Even though we are talking about the most popular motherfuckers, Drake is in the title of this episode.
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't
No,
always
like,
have to be about that for the music to be great, though.
Right. Like
Right.
Cole was on Kevin Durant's podcast.
I saw that.
He basically said the same thing. He was like, I know for a fact 100% of the people are not going to be Cole fans. 100% people are not going to be Kendrick fans. 100% aren't going to say, or he said Drake's the GOAT, Kendrick's the GOAT, Cole's the GOAT. 100% of people won't say that. So it's like, he was like, I might as well have features. I might as well have fun while I'm here.
For real though, but
Because
like
he already
whatever
know
I
he can go
want.
platinum with no.
But he
Yeah,
was
he's like, I
chasing
already
it
know who
differently.
I am.
he was chasing it mad
Yeah.
different. And when I did the breakdown, and we were talking about Cole's tracks, we were talking about how some of them sound like he's talking about a relationship or he's talking
Mhm.
about his kid, but he's talking about rap.
Yeah.
Like, cause even in the song "Let Go My Hand," like, which is one of my
Yeah.
favorites on there, by this point, like, that's got the most
Facts.
plays. If I had it
Facts.
on CD, that joint would be burnt out. Like, because I've been playing it so much, and it's
Yeah.
like when I listen
My
to it,
son.
like he's got all these thoughts rambling through his mind in the verse, and then he gets to the title of the song "Let Go My Hand," and it's like he's talking about the rap game. That nigga's talking about how he was just literally like, I gotta let this go and just do this for
Yeah.
me.
Right.
So I mean, like that, he's living his truth in his rap.
Mhm.
I love that shit too. He was applying pressure, bro.
Whatever he
Bro.
drops, whatever he drops last, I'm gonna cry.
Fall off.
I'm gonna cry.
Fall off.
I'm gonna
Like
cry.
when the,
I'm
when the
gonna
fall
find
off,
me one to get
when
a
I
tear
find
off.
out the day that it drops, I'm gonna cry. When it drops, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna
He's
cry because
gonna-
I'm feeling like this
but you
is
see,
it.
But you see, there has to be a finality.
Does
Yeah.
it though? Jay Z still rap.
There does, but that's what separates the Jay-Z's from the Andres. I love me some Jay-Z. I never disrespect his name. But when I'm thinking about what bars do I appreciate in my personal life, what bars do I want to sit down and analyze till I die, Andre 3000 said, I'm done putting out albums,
Yeah.
and I'm still going back and finding new bars. Jay-Z, I find new bars too, but it's not the same. Like, when you have, and this is a breakdown of different types of flows, and it seems the rap patterns that they like to follow, you got that conscious, methodical rapping about my life. You can only do that for so long.
Yeah.
Big Boy can do it forever.
Facts.
But Big Boy
Facts.
built different. But you see, he
Yeah.
also don't even get the recognition he deserved.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, that's why Andre was like, I'm going to step down and let these young niggas do it. I think Cole is in the same mindset. I'm going to step down and let these young niggas
That's
do
why
it.
he hooping.
But see, Jay-Z is, I'm going to let these dollars keep talking.
yeah.
But Jay Z always
Billionaire
gonna let
talk.
dollars talk. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
billionaire
And
He
that's the
getting like
thing. Jay-Z
17
is going to
different
have another
bags at
album
Walmart.
before
Yeah.
we die. Like,
Oh,
before he
yeah,
goes,
for a
there's going to
fact.
be,
For
bro,
a fact.
He's
gonna be
on
another album.
13 right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be
Stop.
about 15,
He cannot
17.
stop.
It's gonna be an odd number. I guarantee you that.
True.
For some
Bro,
reason, I know it's gonna be an odd number.
I don't even know why, but like I just feel like he's gonna drop albums till
He's gonna drop albums after he dies, so that Blue can
It's,
collect
it's
that
gonna
check
be
with
after
them
he
kids.
has great business shit happening. He's in the news. He's like, well, I know I can make another set of money, and I know I love rapping. Like, I don't think he doesn't love it, but I think it's like some people you gotta gracefully bow out and hop on the feature route. I think that's the greatest way to retire from the game. Just do some features.
True.
Like Andre 3000 was like, I'm out the game, but I'm gonna hit y'all with all these little features everywhere. 16 with Rick Ross.
yeah.
One of the coldest features ever, bro. They literally are talking about how 16 bars ain't enough time to rap while they
Yeah.
rapping about other shit. Oh, it's crazy.
Bruh.
You can't break
Fire.
it down like that, and it's not gonna get appreciated if you don't step back.
Yeah. No, that's
Imagine
true.
how much you just said you're gonna cry when that album
I am
album
gonna
come
cry
out.
when that album come out.
So imagine how you gonna feel when that feature come out.
I'm-
It adds value, bro.
Damn, they're gonna cry too.
But the thing is, you know Drake ain't never gonna stop. Drake is Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Drake is Jay-Z in
Yeah.
this analogy. He's not gonna fucking stop. So you're never gonna get a chance to cry. You're never gonna get a chance to go, this is the last one.
Yeah.
After he dies, you're gonna go, this is the last one. But you're not gonna sit there and go, bruh, like this album is really it. Like I know I'm gonna take a second right before I hit play on that album.
When Drake died, he's still gonna be dropping albums. Let's be honest.
You gonna be Michael Jackson with it?
Michael Jackson.
Stop, bro. That's the real level. That's the real level to
Michael
get to.
Jackson was chasing that bag so he can get that Marvel. Oh God, he was trying to buy Marvel so he could be Spider-Man. We all know. We all know this. That is a fact. You can look that shit up. See it, that shit live.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You never heard that Michael Jackson wanted to be Spider-Man, so he was gonna buy Marvel so that he can play Spider-Man.
Hold on, there's something in the chat. Did y'all see the YouTube clip I put in the Discord channel about 95 South? No.
Just put it? Because
No, but I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
I'll check that out, Rod. But no,
you never heard about that?
No.
Yeah, no. I've
no.
heard about that either.
Later on tonight,
Google search.
Google search. Actually, Bobby. Bobby.
Can you do this really quick?
Google Michael Jackson wants to be Spider-Man. It should be an article or it should be a video. One or the other. You put comma is Kamichael. You put Kamichael. Kamichael Jackson. Kids. And then you put wants to rule the world. Okay, Illuminati. Spider-Man.
Oh my God. Wants to be Spider-Man. It's popping up.
I thought I was capping.
Jackson wanted
Stan Lee
to be
said it himself.
Almost bought
Marvel and played Spider-Man. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not capping in my rap right now.
Okay.
That man wanted
there's validity. There's validity.
Yeah.
You got that whole Google search and it's 10 other pages.
Wait, hold up. It say his nephew said it?
Everybody said that. Stan Lee himself said it.
Stan Lee himself ain't say nothing about Michael Jackson trying to buy no goddamn.
That was the first link.
Lee. Yeah, Stan Lee.
Never mind.
So, there we go. Michael Jackson wanted to be Spider-Man.
We wouldn't have got none of these movies.
Did Michael Jackson want Jar Jar Binks? I just want to see what that is.
Michael Jackson was the king of pop, but he nearly became the king of acting flops. The singer reportedly told Star Wars mastermind.
Hey, hold up. We ain't gonna say Michael got acting flops. Y'all ever seen The Wiz?
Yes, of
Michael
course.
did great in The Wiz. He's on down the road. Get out of here. He's on down. Bro, that's my shit. Get out of here.
He just had to be himself.
Don't look at me
in
like
costume.
that. The Wiz is amazing.
The Wiz is probably the best version.
The Wiz is amazing. There's no better version.
Yeah, I'm
of
pretty
the Wizard of Oz.
Best version. It's like the it's like the Whitney Houston and Brandy version of
Diana
Cinderella.
Ross and Michael Jackson.
The
all-star cast.
The Whitney Houston and Brandy version of Cinderella is the greatest Cinderella that ever come out.
I want to see that movie, TBI. Oh, you talking about Michael Jackson and Spider-Man? I'd love to see it.
Facts.
They can CGI that whole thing.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I can see it. Michael Jackson as both.
Yeah.
We used to gotta go.
Imagine Michael Jackson as Boba Fett. Bro, imagine Michael Jackson. In a hairy suit.
I think that you're talking about what's his name?
No. I'm talking about
Boba Fett.
No, not Boba Fett. Sorry, I'm
soldier. You're talking about.
I'm talking about
Stop it! You
guy.
better say it. You better say it right now. You know
really?
It. You know it. Don't
no,
you
no.
turned on your microphone to be a smartass?
You turn on your microphone.
You don't know the name of this very famous Star Wars character?
I do, but it's
like
my brain is fucked. You know how much shit I went through this week?
Boy,
just say the goddamn name, Bobby.
Ugly ass slug. Don't you dare look it up.
Okay.
Don't.
Boy, Bobby, you should tell us.
This is so easy.
I think he's forgetting too. I'm just gonna say
I'm
you
not
forgetting too.
If you ain't forget, say it.
Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba. Yeah.
He was definitely talking about
Chewbacca.
Oh, we wouldn't
my
even.
God.
We was looking for the wrong shit anyway.
Chewbacca.
Wow, I'm finna
Yes.
go home and watch Star
Chewbacca.
Wars right
Holy
now.
shit.
I watch Star Wars weekly, bro.
Holy
I just
shit.
Y'all all
watched one.
forgot that.
I ain't watched Star Wars in
Bobby
like
big mad. Bobby's
I ain't
I ain't
Yeah.
watched Star Wars since
angry
the
at
last
us.
movie
Yeah.
came out.
That is
Chewbacca.
ridiculous.
Bro,
my
I saw
God.
Give me a
Star
break.
Wars with you. You know I know this shit.
See, I knew exactly what you were talking about too.
I had
was
the
like,
picture in my brain, but I was like,
yeah,
what the fuck
I was like the
is his
bear
name?
guy, the bear dude.
bear guy.
That's what I was like. I was like, fuck, what is it?
Chewbacca.
In my brain-
He's talking about Chewbacca.
In my brain, I was like, what the fuck is that hairy ass Sasquatch?
Yeah.
John, are you calling in to tell us this answer?
I think
John?
We have a live call in.
we have a live call in.
He's not answering. I was gonna Bluetooth it to the board, but he's not talking on the phone. I would have Bluetoothed you in, but you're not here. I think he was trying to tell us the answer because of the lag, but you'll find out that
true.
we got it.
Yeah, we got it eventually. We got there eventually.
How did we get there?
He didn't have to phone in if Bobby would have just spoken to the
talking
mic.
about movies, should we talk about that?
Oh yeah,
Avatar,
let's flip
Korra
topics
theory?
entirely. We were talking about this shit, and we need to dive into this topic. I'm gonna put the iPad down. I need no notes for this. I need not a note anywhere. Avatar the Avatar the Last Airbender, one of the most iconic television cartoons in my opinion.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Korra, Legends of Korra, I think that Legends of Korra has a better story entirely than Avatar.
See, I rewatched it last night. And
Which one? Which one you rewatched?
Korra.
Okay, you rewatched
And
Korra.
I don't know if it's recency bias. This is why I brought it up, because I was like, I low key kind of agree with
Yeah,
you.
because Bob being
Low key agree with you, because like when you first brought it up, I was like, yeah, nah, hell no. But then I rewatched it, and I was like, okay,
And
I
see,
see.
we've
I
talked
see
about
where
this
you're coming
before,
from.
yeah.
I see where you're coming from.
Where are you coming from with this?
You don't
why I wanna
agree?
know. No.
Wow, that's
What?
weird. So you
No.
grew up during Legend of Korra time, though.
Yep.
You're like,
Oh.
because you're not that much younger than us, but like those shows are not that
Yeah.
far apart.
I have watched
And-
all of them in full, and I know
And that's
Legend
what
of
I'm
Korra,
saying.
and I still do not agree that Legend of Korra is better than Avatar.
You see, Legend of Korra, I felt like
Now, I
she
think that-
actually had to fight. Like,
There's so, and
There's
the
like-
thing
so
is,
you gonna
hey,
tell me that Aang didn't really have to go outside
No.
and be ass?
No.
no,
not really.
Oh, because also
not
he was
in
a kid.
comparison to the fight
Yeah.
that Korra had with the dude when he's the airbender and they going through the
Yeah.
air and she got the
When
chain
when
and she in the avatar
He could
state.
legit fly.
That fight is
I
so
feel like-
intense.
I feel like this
Yeah.
discussion would be different if the Avatar movie was done correctly.
No.
Yes.
Aang is my
That
guy.
guy.
Really? Put your reasons in the comments. Put your
Facts.
reasons in the comments as to why you think
Facts.
Avatar is
It's
better.
like-
See, I wish
Aang
they
had
made
to
it.
start this shit. She got to look at like, oh my god, Aang did all this. I'm finna do exactly what
hold
the
on,
fuck he
hold
did.
on. Let's keep in mind that Avatar: The Last Airbender started with the backstory, meaning that Korra could have dropped alone without
Yeah.
Avatar, and I think the story still would be better. That's what I'm saying by this.
Yeah.
So look, let's say Avatar: The Last Airbender never came out, and at the same time Legends of Korra came out. I think the story still would have been better. Like they could have just started it without all of that pre-knowledge that you need for Avatar, and it's like. Course, still just like a better fluid story, and maybe it's the time period because like they were like, okay, let's do more now. But it's like these were complex, like these
Yeah.
had meanings. I enjoyed we dove into everything I wanted to dive into on Avatar. Like, and I'm not
Right.
saying that like
I'll
they didn't
rewatch
dive
it.
into it. They scratched the surface on Avatar.
Yeah.
And then they were like, okay, well, fuck it, we're gonna explain everything.
Yeah, no, see, that's what it was.
The movie was horrendous.
Nah, that movie was horrible.
Oof.
God, movie was terrible.
Oof. Oof.
What were you saying?
They damn near
But,
should have made that movie.
You know, like Korra,
animated.
it's like
Would have been
You
so much.
saw-
It would have been fire.
like she lost her powers. She lost the
She
avatar
lost the
thing.
ability.
Like she lost the avatar
to
ability.
be
Like
the Avatar.
How the
she-
fuck she do that?
she lost Radha.
Irresponsibility.
Dude.
Irresponsibility.
How did
Yeah.
the Avatar become the first Avatar? Irresponsibility.
Okay.
Facts.
He was
Irresponsibility
the
with
first
bending.
though.
Irresponsibility with bending.
Aang was the last of him. Oh, God.
Irresponsibility.
Nope. Nope.
He was 10.
He was a real nigga.
The entire show was based
He was
around his
frozen.
irresponsibility.
Yeah, he was
At
frozen.
10, he was a raw
What's
ass
up,
nigga.
Portia?
What's
Hello.
up?
But either way, he was irresponsible all the way through.
Yeah.
He was being childish.
So is
Oh,
Aang
yeah,
being Korra ass?
100%.
10-year-old Aang versus 10-year-old Korra. Who winning?
Not 10-year-old
No,
Korra.
yeah. What?
Korra from the start of her show, Aang from the start of his show. No, Aang from
Okay.
the end of his show.
The
Aang
end.
from the end of his show, Korra from the end of her show.
Yeah.
That's a better way to put it.
Korra
I'm
beat her
taking
ass.
Aang.
Korra
Right.
beating Aang
Dude,
ass.
Korra
At the
is-
end, bro,
bro.
he beat Fire Lord O's IQ,
Korra.
but Korra knew how to do that take your bending shit too.
Yeah.
It was new to him. He just found out from the sea
yeah.
turtle.
Facts.
I just feel like as soon as his eyes turned white, he was going chaotic and he was finna kick her
As
ass.
soon as her eyes
No.
turned white,
Nope.
it was
Dude,
over.
His,
Bro,
his
she-
was
she
just
was-
at a
she had,
whole
like-
different level.
Bro, no way.
Nah,
No way.
nah.
Korra had that like all spiritual shit down too.
No. She was fucking with that. She ain't have it down.
She
Oh
had it
yeah,
down.
but
She
like
had it down,
she,
man.
she
She
knew how
had
to
it.
do it.
She had.
She
It's
knew how to
like
do
She
it.
tried.
you ever seen Dragon Ball Super?
Nah.
Damn, y'all niggas gotta watch Dragon
Yeah,
Ball Super.
if Pars was here.
Yeah,
You're a
if Pars
replacement
was
for
here.
Pars. You're a great replacement for Pars.
Facts. Facts.
You're a great-
Facts. The stakes felt higher.
Whoa, really?
Ooh.
He
Hold
was
up,
the
let me think
last
about that.
airbender, bro. The
But
last.
okay, hold
nigga.
on.
He
So,
was literally the last airbender.
I'm
bro.
gonna say that the stakes felt higher in Korra because of the literal fact that the demon was trying to take over the world,
Yeah.
whereas the Fire Lord was just trying to conquer land.
Yeah.
And then he was gonna
Facts.
eventually be overthrown. This spirit was about to unleash
Yeah,
all these
all
dark
hell.
spirits
Yeah.
and murder everyone.
When is
Right.
niggas not doing that? Okay.
They weren't doing that shit
In
at
Avatar.
all.
Yeah,
in
they was.
Avatar.
Yeah.
They was doing that shit somewhere. You think that
Dude,
nigga just
no.
popped out of thin air? You think he just popped out of thin air?
Avatar was gonna eventually face those types of things, but he did not in his show,
Bro,
and maybe
so-
it was because the show didn't get to
Yeah.
continue.
I don't think the show got to continue. I think he
It
was
didn't. It got
actually going.
canceled.
Yeah.
I
They,
think
no. They rushed
no.
the last. They mixed the last 2 books together. There was
Yeah.
supposed to be an entire book for Earth, and there was supposed to be an entire book for Fire. There's only
No,
3
I'm
seasons.
saying I
and
know
Korra
that
got
part.
canceled too.
I'm saying
Yeah.
like if they would have
There
got
was
to
war
finish.
of extermination and domination. Yes, but that was very human nature esque. Whereas Korra fought spiritual
Spirits,
and human wars.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he was fighting demons the whole time.
Korra was fighting in the spirit realm with her mecha body in the water, hitting motherfuckers.
I feel like that was gonna come out in
No,
the next
'cause
2
see,
books, but they fucked it
with,
up. But then again, okay,
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
making points.
I mean
Also-
it's
also
fair.
with
It's a fair
Avatar-
argument. I'm gonna have to just go back and watch because I'm still gonna
And
say
look,
Aang.
No, see,
also, a lot of it could do with the time and the
Yeah.
fact that they had that
Yeah.
Avatar shit to rest back on.
I don't
Yeah.
know why.
So maybe it's like the chicken before the egg or the egg before chicken. Like you
Right,
don't really
right,
know, but
right.
you need both of them.
I don't know
Right.
why the fuck they canceled that show. That was a fucking
Because
fantastic show.
Nickelodeon.
no, see, I would have
Nickelodeon
loved
dumb as hell.
I would
Nickelodeon
have
had
loved
niggas
to
watching
see-
Nickelodeon for
watching American anime.
American anime. G.
And the drawings were done overseas, which kept the
Bro.
quality so good.
No,
and then,
imagine-
oh my God, the lady who does all the sounds for the show, I follow her on Instagram. Her name is Real Foley, Reel. She shows like how she did Aang's steps in the snow and
dang,
shit, and
that's
like what
hard.
types of shoes she used, and what types of shit she stepped on, and what she used for Appa, and all of that shit's
You want
crazy.
to know like one of the main reasons why I like really voted for Aang is because one time I tried to get the haircut to dye blue. And then I was
Stop.
like, shit, I was gonna
Stop.
look cold as hell, but they didn't let me get it,
you
and I
ju-
got
you
a bald
tried
fade.
to tried to
I
get
got
the
a bald fade.
Avatar haircut.
Yes,
little
I was
arrow.
gonna get the arrow, folks.
If
and I was
you
gonna
had
be-
a picture, I'd fry you.
I would fry
photo,
myself if I had
I
that
have
picture. What you
this-
mean?
God.
Shit, I dye my hair now. Like, what?
This is what you was gonna look like.
No, I was gonna get my shit blue, folks.
I should send this to the computer so you can put it on the screen, Bobby. This is what Austin was trying to do.
But I was gonna dye it blue. I was gonna dye it blue. I was gonna be raw as hell.
Yo.
You said what you was gonna say. I was gonna be in there running.
Yo, Bob, go to the YouTube screen. I want to see if they can even see this. I'm just gonna put it up. I really pray that you can see this because this is what Austin was trying to do in his life. I don't know where the focus gonna catch.
See,
but I showed
Korra
it
had an
enough.
entire lifetime. That's a great.
Time constraint.
She did have a lifetime to train. I'm gonna give you that. Okay, the war did suppress the fact that they did go out to kill the Avatar as a child. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're
That's like if they tried to kill
right.
Thanos when he was like 6. Come on now.
But we're not gonna skate over the fact that Aang had all of this goddamn airbending knowledge.
You can
G.
see it a little bit.
Yeah.
Only
Like,
a little bit.
You can only see it a
Korra
little
legit-
bit, but
Only a
that's
little
what
bit.
you. That's what Austin was trying to do. He was trying to get that.
All
he
I'm
was trying to
saying
get
is,
that shit.
I'm getting that, bro.
If you
Like,
ever get that in your life, don't just lose my number. We ain't friends no more.
I'm gonna come up to you.
I'm never
I'm
hanging
gonna
out
come
with
up
your
to you
ass.
personally.
I'm
No, I'm
never
finna-
hanging out with your ass.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hold my phone just like this, and I'm finna hit one of these. I'm finna.
Well, okay, I can see that. I can see how.
Yeah, no, see, that's
I've
a-
never watched
that's a good
Avatar,
point.
so I'm lost. Have you ever seen Korra? Then never mind. If you probably ever
Probably
seen that
not,
one either,
yeah,
you probably haven't seen
probably
that one
not.
either. These are
Probably
great
not.
shows to watch. Look, Portia, we're gonna put you up. We put you up on some music. We're gonna
Yeah,
put you up on some TV now.
Yes, sir.
So go over to your Netflix.
Facts.
Actually, I think it's on Paramount Plus now. Avatar ain't
Paramount.
even on there. It's on
Oh,
Paramount
it's on
Plus.
Paramount.
Korra's on Netflix.
Damn, you could definitely find it on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You can find that
beautiful
on
service
any
you on
illegal
right now.
site. Any illegal site that you
We
search
don't,
up.
no,
No,
we
no,
don't
no.
One,
use
two, three.
illegal. Don't you dare
YouTube.
use an illegal site.
YouTube.com.
Go ahead, look up on YouTube. Enough clips make up an episode.
Right.
Don't
It
whisper
might be
nothing.
1 out of 12, 2 out of 12.
That's
but
what I'm saying. You might have to look for your
you'll-
numbers. They may be
yeah.
listed weird, but you're going to find them all. It's a great show.
Exactly.
But I think Legends of Korra is on either Prime or Netflix. But
Yeah.
those shows are so great. And, like, it's
Fire.
just... Ryan, what I was gonna say was I see how he was saying that war element made it like
Yeah.
doper because I mean it was a
Mhm.
hidden avatar in the midst of a war that was going on for a super long time. The
Yeah.
premise was dope, but I guess the overall story is what got me because
Yeah.
Korra's premise is not as good. It's not as good of a setup, but it's good.
Right.
Like the ramp up is perfect. The ramp up keeps taking me up, and
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
we first are battling these people, and they're trying to take bending away, and then we realize that person's got bending, who's taking it away, and then we keep ramping it up, we keep ramping it up, and everything. It was one. How you gonna pass up on Avatar? How you gonna pass up on Avatar? It's a great show. Either way, but it was such a good ramp up for
Yeah.
Korra and such a good like ending. Whereas like Avatar, the
100%.
ending did get
It was
rushed,
yeah.
but the ramp up was still so. Oh, both still on Netflix. Hey, shout out
true.
John.
True.
But like the fact that both of them still, like, in their own respects, had great stories.
Yeah.
It was just Korra's was being fleshed out more.
Yeah.
Like, they acted like they had more time.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure.
They didn't.
For sure. I think
they both got canceled.
Yeah.
Both shows were canceled.
They could have pushed
really
Avatar like Naruto, honestly.
Yeah. No, I really want to see.
Even though Naruto had
it's hard
like
to do that in America.
shit ton.
It's hard to. So in other countries, it's easier to do that.
Yeah.
Also because they don't have the same quality and they don't have the same pay of what we have here.
Facts.
So if you try to do it Nickelodeon, it's gonna cost you a different level. If you try to do it overseas, you get a 300 order episode.
They could have took Avatar
episodes.
They could have took Avatar to YouTube, and it could have been like the first TV show on YouTube.
No,
Bro,
imagine
how much money
raw.
would they have made?
Probably
Bro,
none,
we
but
could
like
be
that
on
would be
episode
raw.
500 right now.
Probably.
We could be on episode 500. Of
How many
Avatar.
episodes are there of like Naruto? It's like
One Piece.
600.
There's
One Piece has
Yeah, One Piece.
so many
is-
episodes.
oof.
I'm not even into anime like that.
Yeah.
I don't have the patience. I
That's
can't
a
do me on
Paris
One
thing.
Piece.
That's why Paris is on the show.
man, you just
That's why
gotta
Paris is out here.
you just gotta take it in bunches. Like
I like American anime. Though.
I think
like,
y'all should
I'm not
definitely watch-
ashamed to say it anymore.
Like-
Same.
Used to be scared to say it, but I'm like, nah, I
So,
like
like-
the American shit.
Yeah.
okay, so
Like
out of all the
Boondocks.
Dragon Ball, you haven't watched a single. Oh my god! Like you didn't watch Dragon Ball.
I watched the first 2 episodes and I was like, nah.
I
this
seen
is
it in passing.
So you
I had a
didn't-
roommate. I had a roommate who used to have it on, and I
So
would
you
see
mean to
it
tell
while I
me
was there. But it was
You
like,
didn't watch Dragon Ball Z Kai when he transformed into Super Saiyan 3.
I don't know what you're saying.
Oh my god!
are you speaking another
Yeah,
language?
I
I'm
don't
speaking
know what you're
English.
saying.
You sure?
I'm
See,
done.
I watched.
But
I've
no,
seen more
Naruto
Naruto.
came from the manga comics first. You're right,
That is
yo.
fair.
Maybe
I've
they
seen
should
more
just
Naruto
just
than Dragon
take
Ball.
Avatar to paper.
Damn near. It probably will be more gory on
Is
there.
there Avatar manga? There might be.
Is there? I know there was a book that Nickelodeon produced.
Yeah, but
I read it.
yo, Bob Kemmer,
500.
the cannon went off. Why'd you say it like that? I was just letting you know. I ain't know. I'm sorry. Hey, G, I'm done. I'm done being
I'm
helpful.
done.
I'm done being helpful.
Let him be Camera Bob.
Done being helpful, bro. Done being helpful. Bro, hold up. Naruto 1 has 500 episodes, and Naruto 2 has 850.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Isn't
if you
there
sit
like a
through,
bunch of fillers? Though?
I've never sat through and watched all of Naruto. I just couldn't.
There's no way I'd ever do it.
Nah, that's too many episodes.
It's crazy.
I
That's crazy.
as we were talking about on the last live that had accidentally got cut off. I was watching Gilmore Girls. That was too many episodes.
Gilmore Girls.
That was,
No,
that was-
it's not a manga, but there's a book. I know
Like,
that for a
there's
fact.
a Nickelodeon made.
There's a
book.
Nickelodeon made book.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that.
It's not that great of a book. You probably won't find it anywhere at this point. But
I had
it
the
definitely
Avatar
existed.
Wii game.
You are
It was
a
the shit.
dedicated fan.
It was
I
the
would tell you
shit.
that.
I had the and not the bad Wii game. There's 2 of them. There's a bad one. There's a good one. There's a good one where you get to bend with the Wii nunchucks and the controller. Shit, cold. I don't know where it is in this crib, but when I find it,
You
when
gonna
I
play it.
find
You
it,
gonna plug it up.
it's game over. Y'all ain't gonna see me no more. It's amazing. Amazing. Bro, you be going through his avatar, you be getting on Appa, you be flying that joint.
Factor
with the-
cap.
What?
Factor cap.
What do you mean?
I gotta play the game. Factor cap.
Fact. You need to play it.
I mean, like, yeah.
You've never played it. This is like all your tablets speak. You be hating on shit you don't have.
I have had tablets, first of all. Second of all,
Was it?
I have played video games.
I like different types of video games than you. Fuck you. Okay.
Oh my god.
I love how you say all these things when you're not by your microphone. Man, what other topics you got for today? Hey, you know what I wanted to ask? Do you guys like Friends, the TV show?
Nah, I mean,
Does anybody understand the hype of Friends? I guess would be more of my
The
question.
hype of Friends.
I
Is
saved that for
just-
saying it on here just in case somebody in the
Yeah.
comments could explain it. Because I was just like, I've seen a couple episodes. They were getting paid $1 million an episode for the last season.
Yeah.
For the last season. But do you think, Bob, turn your mic on. Do you think it was worth $1 million? Do you think it was worth $1 million an episode for the last season? Was it that funny? Or that aight?
When it comes to like watchability, it was
But
a great
what I'm saying
watchable
is,
show.
yeah.
People
was a
watched the
watchable
show.
show.
Did it matter if I thought it was worth $1 million? Clearly, they made the money.
If I'm
Like,
asking
Oh
your
my
opinion, if I'm asking your personal opinion, then yes, it matters at the moment.
I don't know what you want me to say. It happened.
Do
They
you think
made
it's
the
$1 million
money.
worth of funny?
If
Does-
you were to pay if you were
Turn
the
your mic back
producer
off.
of Friends,
Turn your mic back off.
if you were the producer of Friends, Bobby,
Jesus Christ.
would you pay
no,
them $1
don't
million?
ask him that. Don't ask him that because he's going to say, are we making money?
I wouldn't pay
People
them $1
watching?
million.
then I'll pay him $1 million.
I'm paying Rachel like $500K, and the rest of them getting $250.
Wait,
Rachel, out of all
Friends is the gentrified living single.
It is. Oh my God. Thank you so much for saying that.
I'll give you that.
Because Living Single is
like
a
Living
way
Single.
better show
I
than
love
Friends.
Living Single.
True.
Somebody told me.
It was a different time period though.
Somebody tweeted one day, they was like, "Oh, what if they made a Friends for black people?" And I was like, "Living Single exists." Like, and everybody's like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Y'all don't know what that is?" I'm blue. It's literally on Hulu.
Girl,
it's still on Hulu.
we get ahead. Yeah,
I watched it like 2 weeks ago.
Right. Yeah,
That's how good it is.
It's a great show.
It's a fantastic show. It should get more love.
You know what show I do get, and I don't care if anyone agrees with me. Boy Meets World.
That's a great show.
I can watch every episode
Honestly,
of that show.
I haven't watched it.
What?
I have not watched it.
Bruh.
That might be worse than you not watching Dragon Ball.
Topanga, the white girl with the blackest name I ever heard.
Now, Girl Meets World, horrible show.
Oh yeah, trash. I mean, I never actually saw it. So
I did.
I think I saw like one episode.
I bulged my eyes out for that.
Really?
Yeah,
There's no
I had
way.
to.
I saw the premise and I was like, nah,
Okay.
I can't do it.
Just out of the fact that I'm a TV watching motherfucker. Okay?
Same here, G. I'll give anything a season try.
I was like, damn, Topanga finna be back on that. She fine as hell. Like,
This nigga said Topanga was my influence.
like my childhood crush. Oh, God.
Oh, it's my childhood crush all
Topanga.
day. That's why I love Boy Meets
Oh,
World.
God. So I had to go watch her as an adult. It was like, how did she glow up? It was a horrible show. But Topanga was great. She was still funny.
Topanga was amazing.
Topanga was amazing.
Man, okay.
True.
I don't remember where I was going off that. I just looked down at my phone and I shouldn't have because we were recording. And I hate Bobby so much. Aside from that, Living Single was like 2 years before Friends. Legit the same thing. Just white people.
Yeah,
I
that's why they got
mean,
paid $1 million.
I'm not gonna say it's the same thing. You want to know why I'm gonna say it's
I'm
not,
not
the
saying
same
it's the same thing because it
Pooh,
was better
put your
quality
phone away.
TV show in my opinion.
I'm not gonna say it's the same thing because Living Single is actually factually better. Like it's like every
Friends is
every
like,
episode was actually like better.
Living Single is like Target.
It is an
and
opinion. I'm
then
with you. But you see,
Friends is like Walgreens.
I'm gonna say it's factually better because to me it's
There's
a
a
fact.
difference between fact and opinion.
You're not getting a microphone next week.
But he just punched
Okay.
himself in. Punch in Bob. Punch
That's
in
what
Bob.
I'm saying. Why you punch in at the wrong times? When
You
we
punched in
ask
at-
you something reasonable, you be like, then when I be
He just
like,
wanted to give
I'm
his
on a
opinion at
rant
that point.
about how much I don't like a show versus another show, you like, but you ain't being factual.
Or about how great the Newton was, which it wasn't.
Ooh, throwback.
Bobby the Newton
If you know, you know.
walked so the
If you know,
iPad
you
could
know.
run. That's the last and final thing I will say. There's nothing else you need to say. The Newton walked so the iPad could run.
Was the Apple Newton
Good.
I remember that shit. My dad had one of those. That was a shit piece of technology. I'm sorry.
But
Without that, the
hold
iPad
on.
would not exist.
Thank you.
Shit piece of
Hold on.
Shit
technology.
piece of technology.
Hold on.
Great. It was a
Hold
great
on.
influence on the iPad.
That
like,
thing is literally the iPad Pro is the 2020 version. The world just was not ready.
nah.
It's not. You're drawing a lot of lines that aren't
Nah.
there.
Why did we bring this back up? I hate you.
I don't
You
know.
brought this back up to instill this anger, and that's it.
Wait, Bobby, hold on. That shit got discontinued in '98.
Yeah, it did.
It was sold for like a year and a half.
Nah,
It
that
was
shit.
part of the Steve Jobs get rid of everything protocol when he
No, it
came
was-
back. He said all of your products are shit.
Got rid
that
of
shit
the bad
lasted
thing.
for 6 years.
Yes, because Steve Jobs wasn't there, and then when he
I
bought
know.
his company,
That's when
back,
he started. What's that? Next.
yeah, he worked
Yeah.
at Next, and then Next bought Pixar.
Yeah.
Pixar was making the movies because they sold that shit to Disney.
Yeah.
Then he
Yup.
was making the movies he made the software for the movies.
Yeah, I
that
remember
did
all that.
Toy Story, and then he made enough money through Pixar to be like, let's go over.
Do you think Steve
initial
Jobs
success
would
was-
be?
Oh yeah, network time sliding has a lot to do with a
Mhm.
lot of things, and
Yeah,
I'll
it's
give
like
it.
Seinfeld.
Yeah, the nostalgia piece is a lot too, because I feel like once Friends was on Netflix, it got this second resurgence of people
Yeah.
who were not alive to see it ever.
Facts.
I remember when it was playing in reruns on TV, and there were still new episodes, but then it got this other resurgence with streaming that is
Yeah.
just so much crazier. And I'm just like, is it just do we love backgrounding Friends?
Yeah.
Like,
I think he gets
like,
a lot of love
or
for
are
no
there
reason.
people
Yeah, I don't
intensely
understand.
watching?
I don't understand.
I don't know. Maybe it's
What
just
about
me.
Office? How do you guys feel
Office
about The Office?
deserves. Honestly, Office might
Office
be
is lit.
Yeah,
top
I
10
personally,
greatest TV shows ever.
I
Top
People
five.
know Josh doesn't know anything, so
What?
What?
You're saying The Office isn't
Bro,
good?
What?
He doesn't get the jokes. He doesn't
Office is
understand
actually
it.
funny.
It's
The Office-
just let him
Hold on,
go.
don't
He
speak
doesn't
for me.
understand
Don't speak
it.
for me. I'll explain why I do not think The Office is a great show.
I'm
'Cause
calling
you
cap
can't
right
take
now.
a joke.
This some bullshit, whatever you say.
I think that The Office is funny.
Okay, I believe
I
that.
think that it is throwing jokes at a wall for 30 minutes. And I think out of the 30 minutes, there's like 4 minutes of good jokes. And that's not enough for me. And that's why I don't like it. So I get that it's comical, and sometimes people think the attempt at the joke is funnier than the joke itself, which is why I think Bobby really likes it, because I think Steve Carell is a great attempt joker, where it's like you get what he's trying to do and you're laughing because you get what he's trying to do.
The point is they aren't all supposed to be funny because that's who he
it's
is.
like-
He's
it's
a
like
shitty
awkward.
boss.
But you
It's
see,
like,
that's
yeah.
not fucking funny to me.
Okay. No,
Okay.
I get
what
it.
you're
I
saying.
get it.
I'm
I
saying,
get
The
it.
like-
point is that they're trying
I
not to
get
be
it.
funny, and it's not funny to try not to be funny to me.
They're just shitty jokes. They aren't
Yeah.
trying
Yeah.
to be funny with
that's
them.
like-
They're just part of who
And
he
that's
is.
why I don't like it. And once again, it's a preference.
Yeah, no,
Fair
I
enough. It is a-
get
I get what you're
I
saying.
get it. I get it.
I don't think
No,
that the
it
not
is
being funny on
factually
purpose
the
is
best
funny.
one.
I can
And
agree
you
with the
could think
counterpart
that.
of it.
You could think
No, I
that. That's a fact for you, Bobby. That's a
That's
Bobby
not
fact.
how facts work.
That's a
Josh.
Bobby fact.
Not how things
That's a
work.
great Bobby fact. Now, my fact is The Office is
Bob
throwing
fact.
jokes at the wall.
Yeah, I mean, I see where you're coming from, and I guess it's not your cup of tea, so I respect it.
Yeah,
I'll respect
but I
it.
mean, like,
It's
do I-
still
respect
top
it.
10
But-
great
but-
shows.
but you see, hold on. I get that more than Friends. I get why
Yeah.
people think that's funny more than I
Yeah.
get Friends.
Yeah,
Friends does not
Friends-
deserve the recognition
We
that
will
it-
not
Yeah.
slander
Thank you,
Zazzy,
Portia.
Steve
Steve
Carell. Oh,
Facts.
what? That's
Not
not
the
what
Z.
we've ever.
not the
I
Z.
like Steve
I
Carell.
wouldn't call him that.
Yeah,
My favorite. No. You said yes, Portia. So you can go over. You agree
Oh,
with
she's
the
just
Zaddy
taking
Carell.
my side
Either
on
way.
this. So.
Okay, whatever.
I agree
you
with
say.
the side.
My
I don't
favorite
know
role
about-
from Steve Carell, his role in the morning show. The morning show on Apple TV Plus.
He's better in The Office.
I like it more than
Really?
The Office. It's so good. I
He's
like him
better
in a more
The O-
serious
He's not
role.
bad in it, but
I
he's
love
better
him in
The
a
Office.
serious role.
No,
I love it.
it's
He's such a
Steve
great serious
Carell.
actor.
No,
Even
even
though Mike is
he-
fucking
he's-
hilarious,
He's definitely
But
he's good.
the serious
at,
roles go crazy. Bob is ready to fight over The Office. You're right. You hear him
God.
quote back all my factual statements. He just threw down the gauntlet metaphorically.
Bobby done punched in like 3 times on The Office.
Oh yeah, when you said The Office,
Facts.
I knew he was
I
going to
haven't
punch in. I
muted
leaned
it
up.
since he told me to turn it on and asked me whatever question. I was like, this is.
It's no point in you turning
Blast
it
And he
off.
was like, "Well, people watch it then.
Yeah,
I'm
People
telling
watch
you,
it then."
Bobby,
Yeah.
next episode you might as well just get a camera.
That's so much more work.
You know how like on the Jimmy Fallon show they got like the camera that pans over.
to the
You
roots camera.
Yeah, the Roots camera.
You guys watch Tonight shows? Let's talk about
Nah.
that.
Yes.
Who watches
You watch
Tonight
Jimmy
shows?
Fallon?
still?
Not like
watches
consistently.
that?
I haven't watched it since
My parents watched it.
Yeah,
You gotta watch like the clips on.
I just
YouTube.
watch clips. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
I'll
watch
watch
clips on
Saturday
occasionally.
Night Live.
I also haven't watched clips in. A
Haven't
minute,
watched
though.
Saturday Night Live
I'll
in a
watch a
minute.
Saturday Night Live if there's someone interesting hosting.
Did you
Not
watch
even.
the
I
Elon Musk
watched
one?
the Chance the
Nope.
Rapper. That's it. You didn't watch?
Yeah, I watched
Zaddy
Chance the Rapper
Elon?
one.
I didn't
I
watch
watched-
the Elon one. I'll watch it eventually, but no.
I watched the clips from the Elon one.
Honestly, dude, I think Chance
I'm
might be
not
the last one I
partial,
watched.
I didn't have to see.
If it doesn't make it to my YouTube recommended,
Facts.
it wasn't good enough.
Facts. Facts.
If your interview on Fallon didn't make it to my YouTube recommended,
100%.
it
100%.
could miss me.
There's another Joe Rogan with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
That could miss
That
me.
hit my recommended.
I haven't been watching Joe Rogan ever since he switched over to
Spotify.
Spotify. that
Bobby
much.
need a dictionary for the
Yup.
word factual.
I watched the Jimmys. Wait, what?
Right.
Fallon,
No, I
Kimmel
don't.
and
all the
Josh.
Jimmys.
Oh,
Every
Josh
late
is the
show
one who
is
does
posting
not
his
sorry.
name.
I was
understand
thinking
the
of a
word
whole
fact.
different mindset.
Kimmel over
What?
Fallon. You might have a point,
Everything I
Ryan.
say
I
is a
won't
fact.
lie.
Yeah,
What are you
now
saying?
Kimmel's definitely.
Kimmel is
on
definitely
It's not.
funnier.
Everything I
than
say
him.
is a fact to
Yeah,
me.
I don't watch either though. So
Battle
Ah.
my logic. Okay, we're in it.
No, that's stupid
We have like
logic.
16
Elon
different
was
conversations.
painful. I mean,
I don't
yeah.
watch it.
I
I
mean,
heard it was bad though.
It
I
was
heard
weird to watch Elon
Well, I mean,
Musk on
it's
TV.
like,
That's
I
not
don't
where he
think
belongs.
that Elon is like a social person. Like
Yeah.
the best that Elon could do on television, in my opinion, is that Iron Man 2 cameo he got.
True.
No,
Elon-
his best
True.
television role was in Rick and Morty as Elon.
Yes,
Musk.
actually,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was the best
facts.
role that he got. But Elon Musk
That was
seemed like
voice acting.
Elon Musk
Still,
seemed like
If
he was
had
an
to
only
be there, he
child.
would have been awkward.
It was his likeness
Yeah.
with tusks.
Elon Tusk. Yeah.
Oh, Elon Musk definitely operates like
Elon's
an only
great in
child.
an interview setting.
Right.
Yeah.
He's
Right.
great there. That's where he
Right.
excels.
On the Tonight Show.
On the Tonight
That's
Show.
where he belongs. Like,
You remember when George Lopez had a Tonight Show?
yes.
That was painful.
It was.
Also, you stopped watching Joe Rogan.
I have stopped watching Joe Rogan.
You remember when you told me people wouldn't stop watching him because he went to Spotify?
No,
and I was like, I'm
no.
not gonna watch him on Spotify.
I'm pretty
and then
sure.
now you stopped watching.
I'm
him.
pretty sure my exact words were, "I'll probably stop watching him if he switches over to Spotify."
I remember you taking a different side on this.
What's
Find
wrong
me
with
the record.
Jeez.
What's
Find me
wrong
the
with
the
record.
receipts?
What's your problem with
I
Joe
mean-
Rogan on Spotify?
First of all,
It's
I will
terrible.
still
The
no.
player's
You want to know
horrible.
the difference? So
I was just like, I'm not gonna get a Spotify account just for this.
you don't have to.
No.
All you have to do is download the app. You don't even have to make an account. You
The
can even
app's
sign
not
in
on
with
my
a
smart
Facebook you don't even
TV.
use.
I'm not.
Either
doing
way,
it.
Fair
either
enough.
way, let's say that. But my thing was, I thought that I would still watch somebody who I liked,
Mm,
and I still won't even watch one of those because it's like I'm not open to Spotify to watch this.
yeah.
And like I don't know, it
James
would have to
Corden
be.
know-
He
you know
shouldn't
what's,
have made the
uh,
deal.
Late night.
Also-
I mean,
I
granted, he
won't
probably
lie.
got
Yeah.
all the money.
Hold
on
up,
He
yeah,
it,
I was about to
got-
say, wait,
he
hold
got
up. There's
bag.
like compare that to what he would have made from YouTube.
for the viewership of his show, he shouldn't have made the
Yes,
deal.
you're right. But I
For
was about.
his
But hold
pockets,
up,
he
you was,
probably
I was
made
about
the
to say
right
you was
call.
Mr. Money when we was talking about Friends. He pulled. They
Yeah.
I was
They
not
paying, I'm
Mr.
going.
Money. I was just like, look, they did that. Like, who cares if I think they shouldn't have paid them $1 million?
Well, that's what I'm
an
saying. Well, no,
episode?
it's one of those things where it's like Joe Rogan took that deal because it was $100,000, but it's like he low key, in my opinion, probably shouldn't have. But it's that they throwing six, they throwing
Yeah.
that many numbers.
Yeah. I mean, I would take it
He
in a
was
heartbeat.
like,
I'd be
he
like,
was
all right,
like,
bet.
even if the show dips off, I can just end it and I'm set.
Yeah.
Well, he could bring it back to YouTube again, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
they did a strictly like fucking simple deal
Yep.
for what was it, 1 year
yeah.
or 2?
1 or 2. Yeah.
It was
I
one
thought
or
it was
two.
two. I
I think-
thought it was a
yeah.
bigger commitment.
Either way,
than
it's
one.
like 1 or 2 years, and it's like that's a payout.
Yeah.
Wait.
Guy Fieri
Wait,
just
wait,
got
wait.
an $80 million deal with Food
That Joe
Network.
Rogan deal was 2 years for 100 mil.
Yeah.
So,
Supposedly,
hold on,
he's
hold on,
never,
hold on,
he's
hold on,
never
hold on.
released the figures. Let's also
You
say
mean
he's
to
never
tell
released
me
the figures. It's
that Joe
speculation.
Rogan just got outpaid? They just outpaid Joe Rogan more than the NBA pays LeBron James.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is fucking
No,
ridiculous.
it's crazy.
To talk on a
Multi-year.
Yeah, it's multi.
No.
Yeah, but I know it's not more than 3.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, reported sum of around $100 million.
So he got anywhere between
What did
50
Rod
to
say?
33.
Oregon's
33 to 50.
guests and shows have tumbled downward. What is Oregon? Never mind. I'm assuming that's a
I
type.
don't know what he's
I
I
disagree.
feel like Elon struggles with being the smartest person in the room and making his thought. Yeah, I
Yes.
agree
True.
with that one. And then I disagree, Rod. He's always been considering most of his regular guests no longer live in the same states, plus the pandemic restricted guests. Yeah, I mean, the pandemic was a huge part of that, too. He got offered that during
He
the
tried to
pandemic.
say
Great
Rogan.
fucking take.
Yeah.
He tried to say Rogan's, not Oregon.
Oh.
That makes sense. That makes
Okay.
so
Okay.
much.
Ad revenue is king, but the thing is, he
Yeah.
still kicks all his fucking ads.
Yeah.
He still kicks all his ads.
Yep.
And I mean, the viewership might have still not gone down. It just might be a couple people who considered themselves to be big fans like myself went
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Like, dude, also for me, I think a big part of it is the comments. The comments are.
Comment section
comments are
is
amazing.
necessary
Like-
for a comedian's podcast.
Yeah. Like, if you don't have a
If you're a
comment
comedian
section.
doing a podcast, I need comments. Whitney
Exactly.
Cummings, bro, I be fighting people in them comments. If you're one of the people who talk shit about Whitney Cummings in her podcast comments, I'll fight you. That's what I do.
Facts.
Because people be like, she talked too much. I'm
You
like,
a hardcore fan?
I'm like, you clicked
Yeah, it's
on
a
her channel.
podcast.
You
yeah.
clicked on the channel name is Whitney Cummings,
Facts.
and you came on here and said she's talking too much. Shut up,
Yeah.
why you here?
Nah, 100%. 100%.
bro.
Those are not podcast people. They're
Yeah, for
shit
real.
talkers.
And then like she started like actually just placating to them, and then she has like an intern who sits at a desk and shoots her with a Nerf gun if she overtalks her guests.
That's funny.
And I was like, but that's her
That's
style
funny.
of talking. I low key enjoy her like over talkingness because it
Right.
kind of made for those like 3-hour episodes. Because
I
everybody
need
still
one of
didn't get their
those
shit
for
out.
when you try to tell me things that you're not supposed to like stop conversation for.
Yeah, but we're gonna stop conversation for him.
We
Or
bring it
you could
into
just like let
conversation.
me fix a camera that's
I
not
could.
being shown,
Bro,
and you
are
could
you
keep
still
talking.
on that? Now we using time where I'm not supposed to be talking about it, and we talking about it. I would shoot
was
you
just
now.
saying I need
would
one
hit
of the
you with
Nerf
the Nerf gun now. I swing in comments. Thank you, Ryan. That's
Facts.
you listen to Nuck if you buck when you wake up. You swing in
Yeah,
everything.
nah, I believe it.
You probably order food
You're only
angry.
in the comments like once
Facts.
every month.
I'm dead.
No, Ryan watches a lot of YouTube. I imagine that motherfucker really be in comment sections. He also
not
be on
this
Reddit.
comment
He also be
section.
on Reddit. See, Reddit motherfuckers wake up and listen to Nuck If You Buck. They be ready for anything.
Bro,
because they get on Reddit.
He also wakes up and fights you if you're the one who woke him up. So
Bro,
like,
if you tap him and you
what
wake
are we
him up, it's
talking
like
about
it's an
here?
honest punt, bro. He like
you gotta
damn.
throw stuff at him from across the room if
Bro,
you don't
you
want to get
cannot
punched.
be within arm range. I known that nigga since we was goddamn 12. He been like that his whole life.
That's
Bobby
kinda
literally
aggressive.
just stopped the conversation.
Thank you. Thank you. He on my side with it.
Well, he already did it like twice, so
And now we talking about it some more. People come for this part of the conversation, Bob. That's
Damn
why we
near.
got people in here.
Facts.
It's like this podcast is half behind the
Whole lot of
scenes,
tension.
half
I'm
this and
petitioning
shit.
for a Bobby cam, honestly. I'll
I'm
come
down
in.
for a
I'll
Bobby
bring my
cam.
own goddamn camera.
That's what I'm saying. As a viewer of the show, first, long time listener, first time caller.
Yeah.
You on
I
the
done
show
been on
now.
your show. I done been on your show. Like
Now you on the
now
combo.
I'm on
you're
both of y'all.
on
Now I'm
combo.
on
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
show. I eventually
That's
had to
what
make
I'm saying.
it.
Do you enjoy?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy the behind the scenes? I think
Honestly,
he's a fan. We
you
might
know,
have to do the cam.
no. You already know behind the
he
scenes.
just
I was
wants the
texting
cam
y'all.
on me.
It
That's
should
all
be a
he's
Bobby
lobbying
cam.
for.
Like he said, he's sorry. I
Keep
did.
talking. Keep talking.
No, but definitely, Bobby should definitely have a camera because I mean, he just had an entire monologue like 5 minutes ago. Like he just went the fuck off.
When he was going in on me about the factual comment.
He didn't mean to hit you.
Dang. It was just instinct.
Every time he wakes up, he fights people.
Sock
That's not a joke.
Instinct.
It's
Wake
not
up
a
and sock
joke.
the shit out of whoever within a 4-mile
Bro.
radius.
I imagine when he's alone in his room, he still tries to fight ghosts.
Bro, for real. I imagine he really just be waking up cold sweat, punching the air hard as fuck.
Just
like
shadow boxing.
night terror type
Y'all be y'all
shit.
shadow
Throws
boxing
his
too.
phone
You
into
just gotta
the
be
ceiling.
ready
Like,
at all
yeah, that's what I'm
times.
saying. Like, he's like honestly in a trench in his dream and fighting in a war. And when he wakes up, he forgot that line was not crossed. Like, nigga, like, I swear to God.
There's like a knife underneath his pillow.
I gotta
That's
come
so
on the
many
next
shows.
show. We gotta get you on one of these shows, Portia.
For a
yeah, that's
fact.
what I'm saying.
For
Now
a
that,
fact.
now that we done opened it up for somebody
Yeah,
to finally come
sir.
on, you know what I'm
100%.
saying?
All it
But
took
we
was
also can do 4 mics, but we just
yeah.
gotta take away Bobby's, which I'm not mad at now.
We could add the Behringer in.
You gonna tell me about my audio setup? Nigga.
All it took was for Paris to go on the trip.
yeah.
and then
All
boom.
parties
know
just
I
had to
can
go on
do
a
it.
trip.
A snap of the
Floodgates.
finger and a kid with a red hat was there.
The floodgates
And
open.
the kid with the red hat was in here, man.
We really should have got you Paris's hat.
Y'all
We
should have got me
nah,
That
that
would
part
have
of
been
it.
cool.
funny if we
That would
just
have been funny.
and not
yeah.
addressed it for the first hour. And it's
No,
like, if you're a real
100%.
fan, now we introduce him.
100%.
If you made it this far, man, look, if
100%.
you made it this far, we about to end this joint. So what's up with it,
Facts.
man? Before we get out of here, let's tell you guys about the podcast we dropped this week. What y'all drop over there for the Neverland?
What did we drop?
Was
Oh,
it about
NBA
the,
playoffs.
yeah, the playoffs because they packed out MSG.
She said,
Yeah,
"Leave Bobby
right?
alone."
Bobby alone.
Well, if you come on here as a guest, you can defend Bobby.
Facts.
But until then, he will remain
Hashtag stop Bobby
defenseless.
Slender.
Just stop Bobby abuse.
They gonna make a whole
Stop Bobby.
hashtag over this motherfucker. I ain't
Bobby.
even seen him on camera. But
I'm with it. You're abusive.
Damn.
what is this slander about me? Stop the Josh slander.
I'm
This
loving the
podcast
discourse.
is perfect right
yes,
now. I'm
sir.
loving the discourse. I'm at work.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look, before we get out of here, though, also check out the Miseducation of Music. I dropped that review of.
Oh,
the
are we finally naming it next
off-season-
week?
Oh yeah, we need to pick a name. We didn't pick a
Ooh,
name.
we
I
might-
got the name.
No,
What's the
stop.
name, Bobby? What's the name?
We haven't picked the
You'll-
name.
They'll find out next
Bobby's
week.
No,
I'll
say
tell
whatever
you in
your
like
name
10
is.
minutes.
'Cause it's not
Bobby's
gonna be-
Corner.
We still need to
It's
pick
not
between
gonna have
those names. We
genius
need
in
new
it.
names. Why you shit talking the names?
You know
that
what?
we got?
You know the suggestion I gave.
No. Hold up. Come up with some suggestions before we
Hold
get
on.
out of here. As we
'Cause I
fade
think I
out.
text
I'm gonna
you.
send you the suggestion.
No,
Bro,
I'm gonna
I
send.
told you.
No.
Okay.
We'll talk about those off camera. We'll talk about those
I'm
off
telling you.
camera.
It only makes sense to call the show.
Bobby has a
Bobby.
hashtag now.
God damn it.
The only thing that makes sense to call the show is the Miseducation of Neverland.
Why?
Nah.
Why would we this title mashup?
Just combine
That
it and make a
feels
fat title.
Yeah, that's too
overplayed.
much. Yeah, nah.
Just combine the shit.
It feels overplayed.
So you gonna give up or is the Neverland gonna stay
No,
by
'cause
itself?
Neverland
And
is
then,
separate.
no. We still have
Separate.
separate podcasts.
okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
This is
Just
just
making sure.
Thursday.
Just making sure. Just making
It's
sure.
just so we
I'm
still
making
have the
sure.
Miseducation. We still
Yeah.
have Neverland.
Exactly.
Neverland is still gonna hit you with your sports content, talking about the culture,
1000%.
and the Miseducation is still gonna give you those awesome breakdowns of the albums and these
Exactly.
artist interviews that we give you.
Y'all might as well.
Exactly.
But this is where we gonna come to hit you with this random stuff to
Yeah.
talk to you about the behind the
See,
scenes.
this is where we
to
can
tell you the
like,
craziness.
just talk shit.
Or we can talk
about
about the
TV.
Avatar and the Legends of Korra. We ain't gonna talk
Exactly.
about that on the Miseducation.
You can call
Exactly.
it talking shit with Bob.
with Bob.
I'm not
like
putting
it.
Bobby's name in
I
any
like
title
it.
I ever create in my life.
That's it.
I'm never putting Bobby's name in any title. No.
That's
Talking
it.
shit with Bob.
Talking shit with
Talking shit with Bob.
That
No.
and what was the other one?
Unscripted with
No,
Bob.
no.
It was from
It was
last
a whole
week.
bunch of names. It was all of
From
what our
last
names
week.
mean. It was
Yeah.
like Rock Girl T. T's Rock Girl or something.
Yeah,
That doesn't make
no,
any
that.
fucking sense.
Pars's
Tease
name
girl
means
and a rock or
My
something
name
like
means
that.
to tease or joke.
Oh,
and we looked up Ananya's
yeah.
name,
With
and
it.
it was a whole bunch of pictures of females.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because
it's the
Ananya
best.
name, your name is female.
No, it's unisex. First of all, second of all,
Name is female.
it's just yeah. There's one
name
like
is
super
unisex.
famous. Yeah, there's a super famous actress. That's what it is.
If it's a super famous actress and her name is Ananya, that means that at least 70% of all people with the name Ananya are
Stop,
female.
stop.
They
Nah,
gotta be. They
nah.
gotta be.
Nah, that's not how it
We've
works.
already gone
That's
over
not how
this.
it
We can't
works.
do this again. We can't.
That's
not-
not how it works.
If you can pull up the statistics on Ananya,
Stop,
the
don't
name,
do it,
I'll give
don't
it to
do
you.
it. We gotta go. We gotta go.
99% of all people
Bobby
named
is
Ananya are
lying.
women.
Not
These are
even.
not facts. Talking
These
about
are-
me and
yeah,
my
it's not
facts.
Helping
Bobby.
Bob's
not.
ego.
I
It's
didn't-
like
I
feeding a
didn't say that
girl
was a
after
fact.
midnight.
I didn't say that was a fact.
We have exactly. We have to stop feeding Bobby's ego as well. We are not
Bro.
naming it anything with Bobby.
Bro.
What if we name it the Rogan Joe Experience?
the Rogan Joe
I
experience?
feel like
No,
somebody's
you're not
gonna
liking
come
that.
to
That's
see
terrible.
you.
That's
if
Quick-
you're
worse
big
than the
enough.
genius
Quick
stuff.
copyright.
We spell it different. JOOEROOOGAN.
Nope.
What if you
The
call
Jose
it?
Exotico
X.
experience.
Experience.
What if you call it the idiot bar?
Idiot bar.
Everybody here is an Apple junkie,
Nah.
and it's a play on like the
but
genius
then
bar.
I don't. But then I feel we gotta be talking tech, and then I'm thinking
Yeah.
about the logos.
No,
and
you
we'd have
don't.
to be
You
playing
don't.
Off that.
It's just
I
y'all
don't
talking
know.
about nothing.
Also,
honestly,
do you
just
want
talking
to
about
call
anything.
yourself an idiot?
Yes, I call
Yeah.
myself an idiot every day. You gotta say that to motivate
See,
you got a
yourself.
point.
Nah,
You got a
you
point.
gotta
gotta
talk to
take-
yourself.
You dumb as shit.
You gotta talk
You
yourself
dumb
up,
as-
bro. We about
Yeah,
manifesting over here on this
exactly.
show.
Facts.
You dumb as shit. Go learn
Positivity.
something.
The
And that's how I get up
genius
every day.
bar.
The genius bar.
No.
And then Apple gonna come sue
that's
your
not
ass.
good. It's not
Use
good.
the word out
It's
of
not
it.
gonna work. It's not
I
gonna work.
thought I'd nixed that word.
Why does
No.
everyone hate? Why do you hate the word genius?
It sounds pretentious if you title your show something with genius in it.
It does kind of sound a little pretentious. Yeah, it does have
I
a
can
point.
see it.
I see it.
The
I see it.
idiotic
And I
geniuses.
explained it
The
in
idiotic
more
geniuses.
words when
You
asked
did,
me
but it's
about
like-
it,
But it's one of the things where it's like if you use it with a word that's an antonym.
they're just gonna think you're a genius about the other word.
Bar.
That's all that happened.
How much? I don't know, man. How much are people even thinking of that way? I mean, we gotta stop calling it Thursday Night Live.
Yeah,
Definitely because
yeah.
Thursday Night Live can be anything.
I mean, not even that. It's just trash name.
Yeah, yeah, more than
It's
anything
literally
else.
what we're doing. It just got named because it's what we were doing.
Exactly.
Y'all ain't putting
But
no
yeah,
thought
look,
into
we're
that.
gonna
It's
keep
like
thinking
Thursday
about
Night
these
Live.
titles, yo. Thank you guys for
Facts.
joining us. Make sure you check out the episodes. Thank you, Austin, so much for coming on the show.
Of
Thank you,
course.
Bobby, for turning your mic on and giving us your shitty opinions all fucking night. Leave
Look
us
out
with a
next
quote,
week for the
Austin.
Bobby.
Leave us
with
with a
the-
quote.
A quote? I got you. Let's see. This is some on the spot type shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm
You
not
got
a
3
quote-
seconds.
Okay, I got you.
5.
Take
If
your
you
time.
feel- God damn, Bobby, I was finna say something, then you start counting, goddamn it. You know what? Take your goddamn time in life, okay? Because
Whose
these
quote is
motherfuckers.
this? Who's
these
this? Is this
motherfuckers-
Gandhi? Is this
No,
Confucius?
this from Drew, okay? This from Drew.
Drew.
This is a
Flex
word from
by
Drew, okay?
Drew.
This is a word from Flicks by Drew. Follow me on Instagram.
Get us out of
Yeah.
here. He's promoting his Instagram now.
Yeah.
Take your time in life, okay?
Let him promote his Instagram. He
Get
came on
word
your
out
show.
of
Put it in the description.
Put it in the description. Leave it down there. Leave a link down below.
No, he meant you. put it
Drew's
in the-
Instagram is down below.
Thank
It's
you.
not.
Thank you.
I'm not putting it in the description.
Hold
it's
on,
not
hold
down
on. You
below.
gotta get
Don't
the
lie to them.
animation. You gotta get the finger animation to point down towards the description.
It's not going.
Yeah, Bobby. Yeah, Bobby. Yeah.
Turn this shit off. I'm leaving.
Bro.
I'm out.
Bro, yeah. It's over with.
Show is done.